up. Hello everybody, welcome to today's stream. It is Newcastle United versus Manchester City in the Premier League. It's already kicked off. It's already kicked off in terms of results from today's and indeed yesterday's matches. I will be checking out those very shortly. The last time I saw, Leeds were winning against Chelsea 2-0. Not sure how that match ended, but I will be having a look at the results very shortly, seeing if it has affected my FPL at all, for instance. But hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. As I say, it's Newcastle versus City today, and it ended 3-0. Oh my god. Welp. It ended 3-0. Oh yes, and I think Gasky, speaking of Gasky, hello Gasky. I think Gasky said that Koulibaly got sent off or something, so that's quite funny as well. Hello Das Haupt. Can't save the game later on because of Bayern. No worries at all, Das Hopes. No worries at all. Where on earth is my phone? 1 second, chaps. I just need to get my phone because of reasons. I'll be back in literally like 2 seconds. There we go. I have it. I have it here. Lovely stuff. A silly Senegalese man. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will be watching that match later, just to catch up on it so I can talk about it on the podcast. There is my bold fraud of a manager. What's he saying? Oh, I saw a video today saying that Guardiola will decide on his Manchester City future after the World Cup. So that is very interesting. That's a very interesting thing for Pep to say. Hopefully he stays for obvious reasons, because he's just so fucking good. Raheem Sterling's 12th in the league. Sergio Gomez is the new signing for City, not starting today, but he is on the bench, so I'd like to see him come on if that's possible. And in terms of the rest of the bench for City, again, the only injury is Laporte. It is Stones and Ake at the centre of that defence for City today, but Ruben Diaz is fit and on the bench. Laporte, as I say, is the only injury for City. He's out until early September. Good for City to have three very good centre halves in replacement of him. And yeah, but that being said, even though there aren't many injuries, there are a lot of youngsters on the bench. There's Palmer, there's Mbete, there's Lewis, and obviously now Gomez. Hello, JJ. How you doing? I use many websites, JJ. But stick around here and I'll show you them all. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, Stoopy, I know Chelsea lost 3-0 against Leeds. Can a moderator please ban that bot? That would be lovely. Thank you. Yes, as I say, I'll be watching the Chelsea game later. But I saw the first goal. I did see the first goal where Mendy just had an absolute mare. Don't really know what was going through his head there. He did like a Stefan against Liverpool in the FA Cup. And it's same story with the Manchester United game last week. Poor distribution from the goalkeeper gets them into that situation. Would have been a different result had they had a keeper who was competent at distributing. I do not know the answer to that question, as I've not seen the whole game. Got to go and load up on your phone. You can have a massive delay. No worries at all, true citizen. You'll still have a lovely time. And speaking of lovely time, there's Haaland. Hopefully he's going to feast tonight, because I've gone captained in FPL. Oh, God, Haaland's so good. I love Haaland so much. Anyway, shall we take a look at how my fantasy is doing? So, with Reece James conceding 3 goals, it's not actually going well. Thankfully, I've got Perisic, who's giving me 12 points. Klishevsky didn't do anything. Gordon, again, didn't do anything. Jesus did some bits. He got an assist. Tony got a goal. That was good. I did have Darwin Nunez in there, but he obviously got a red card, so I had to sub him out. Vestergaard got 0, so at least I'll get 1 point for Nico Williams on the bench if and when that happens. But the main events for me, I've got Cancelo and De Bruyne and Haaland all playing today. They are my players for City. You're on 51 points, true citizen. Well done. What was I on there? Like, I'm just over average, and I've got my 3 best, hopefully my 3 best players to come. Look at Haaland. See, look at that again. The De Bruyne goal. We're just watching it again. He was the one who took all the defenders away from Kevin De Bruyne. And Shea thinks 3-2. You can transfer in James. I've got him, true citizen. Thoughts on Leon? Is he the one that beat? Is he the one that beat that Usman chap? Who was undefeated or something? Hello, King Josh. Tuchel, Ten Hag, and Klopp realised that the title race is too boring, so they moved to a relegation battle. Amazing managers. Different, you know, they're built different. They are built different. I'm sure. Obviously, they will come back. They will come back. Hello, Phoenix Meta. How you doing? How you doing, mate? I feel like it's been a hot minute. Hello there, Musty, you absolute fraudulent fraud. By the way, guys, rate the shirt. Rate the shirt. It's a long sleeve. It's a long sleeve. Does anyone know what year it's from? Let me know. That's a little clue. That's a clue. Obviously, that's a clue as well. Let me know if you know what season it is from. It's undefeated in the UFC. I am indeed a City fan, that helped. I am. And I will sort out your Bayern Munich badge later today, I promise you. It's sexy. Thank you, True Citizen. It is, isn't it? It is quite. It is quite. Speaking sexy, there's Shay Given. City legend. It was all right at City. He was all right at City. Micah Richards, who again, he would. It's annoying because Micah Richards is one of those players who would have been excellent, but for injury. He was never recognised on the international level. I don't really know why. Fucking Glenn Johnson of all players, was in ahead of him. Hello, Rachel. Oh yes, today's debate of the day is who will be the signing of the season. Rachel thinks it's going to be Erling Haaland. I think in my pre-season predictions, I said Darwin Núñez was going to be the signing of the season. That hasn't happened yet, but it's early days. You know, he does have as many red cards as goals in the Premier League, but it is early days. And Musty's got it right. It is indeed 12-13. Jesus easily thinks True Citizen. It's a very good shout. And I'm so happy for him. He's already doing really well at Arsenal. We saw him yesterday. Finally getting the recognition he deserves. He was always a good player. I've always maintained he was a good player. Just not quite good enough to start for City consistently as he may want to. And that's a shame. But can't start players who aren't necessarily good enough. Hello, Rachel, by the way. How are you doing? It's still early days. I believe 75 million euros for Haaland is a robbery. Well, absolutely. I think it was around 50, 60 million pounds or something. And because of a release clause. And you're absolutely right. Realistically, if Mbappe a few years ago was going to PSG for, was it around 150 million? Haaland's market value is surely around 150 million as well. That's got to be a thing. He hasn't rattled me, Jack. I still love Sterling. He just made a mistake, that's all. It's fine. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes. He's obviously just angry, and that's fine. But yeah, I still love Sterling. As I say. He's allowed to be wrong. That's the thing. He's allowed to make a mistake. Because I do think fundamentally, we can talk about what Sterling said later. We can talk about the whole Sterling thing later. But I think he's just in the heat of the moment. He's upset at what's happened. That's fine. But maybe he needs better advisors around him. Maybe he needs more introspection. But we can talk about that in more detail later, can't we? And Rachel, I do agree that Haaland is a robbery. I just tried to catch you dart when it bounced off the board. A pure instinct. Jack, mate, calm down. I'll sort out your crew badge after this stream, Kazoo. In City vs QPR, when Zabaleta scored, Richards was sad because it was his position. City going to win the league, but he's there depressed because Zabaleta scored. Yeah. But what's interesting is that Richards was actually much better than Zabaleta that season, so it was surprising that Zabaleta started ahead of him. Hello, Marcus. Casemiro, De Jong, Anthony, could that fix United? I don't think so, Marcus. Casemiro, I'm going to do it. I've done a TikTok on it. That will be released later today. Casemiro is a very good signing. He solved some of the issues. However, they need another right back, left back, centre back, goalkeeper, long-term striker. And I don't know how good Anthony is. So a lot of things still need to happen, Marcus, for me. Hello, Harry. You swallowed a £1 coin yesterday in your hospital for 6 hours. Well, Harry, I hope you're okay now. Why did you swallow a £1 coin? Mbappe was 162 million. Well, there you go. If Mbappe's 162 million, was it 3 or 4 years ago, then realistically, Haaland's market value must be around that as well. Casemiro is a good sign, but I still believe United are fucked. And Rachel says it how it is, and I absolutely agree with that, Rachel. They are still going to be rubbish. I still think that you cunt. Brilliant name. Thank you for following. Yeah, I do agree that United are still going to be very bad this season. 6th place is the absolute highest they will finish. Jack, mate, sort your dart finger out. What are you doing? United need at least De Jong, a new right back, a new world-class right wing, and a new goalie. Yeah, and I think that's underselling it, True Citizen. I think they need much more. Hello, Tab. Yeah, Marshall is wank. United now 19th. Drill told me to do it. Do what, Harry? Oh, so what? Swallow a pound coin. Don't do that, mate. How you doing, though, Uke? Welcome to the stream. Let me know what football team you support. People like Jonas Ball getting hyped over. It's the funniest thing. Getting hyped over what, True Citizen? Sorry. Getting hyped over what? I mean, you know, if you have nose ball in your name, then that means you don't know ball. If you use no ball unironically, that's incredibly cringe and is weird. And also, wasn't that the chap who made a video saying that De Gea's better than Alisson or better than Edison or something, and how it's okay that De Gea can't distribute? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't know why I thought I was spamming for a split second. Hey, Jack, I appreciate the effort, Jack. I appreciate it, but, you know, less of that. Do not be catching darts. Hello, Ultimate Gamer, my beautiful man. My FPL is a great question, Phoenix Meta. Let me know how your FPL is going. This is my FPL team. It's only going all right. I've got higher than average. I mean, currently, if you aren't in our league, by the way, what you're doing with yourself, we've got an FPL league in the Discord server. It's called LNobbins' Bundesliga. You know, Bunda, spelled like that, as you can see. I think I was, before this match week, I was 3rd. I had to take a -4 point hit to bring in Tony for Darwin, but that's already paid off with Tony scoring a goal. Haaland needs to get a goal contribution today for me, as does De Bruyne. Clean sheet for Cancelo would be excellent. I'm not happy with the team. I need to make some changes, but overall, it's going all right because I'm not very good at FPL, so it's going all right. Thank you for asking, Phoenix Meta. And as I say, let me know how your team's going. It started with United just needing a world-class defender. Varane came, did nothing. Oh, we just need a new manager. Ralph came in, didn't change anything. Got sacked. Oh, we just need a new manager. Ten Hag came in, slow start. Oh, we just need a world-class defensive midfielder. Yeah, they basically need a new team. If we're being realistic for a second, in terms of who's good enough for United, in terms of how they want to play as a top-class side, Varane is probably good enough. I'll give Martinez the benefit of the doubt and say he's good enough, but they still need more depth there. Maguire ain't good enough. No idea about Masala, Malacia, whatever the fuck he's called at left back, so I'll say he's not good enough. Casemiro is good enough. I think Van de Beek probably would be good enough if they gave him a chance. Fernandes, I've still got my doubts on Fernandes, and in terms of how he can play, not in just an isolated 10, but we'll say he's good enough for argument's sake. Rashford is shit. Ronaldo long-term ain't good enough. Sancho is good enough. So, in terms of the starting 11, in terms of the whole squad, I think I'm being generous with 6, maybe more like 5 players. So, they need at least another half of a team, and they also need to think about the bench. Yeah, the Casemiro signing, I think it's a good signing, True Citizen. I will talk about that, but he's not the solution to their problems. Rachel says, I don't think United should go for Anthony for the price. That transfers such a high risk. Yeah, and Rachel, I don't know anything about Anthony, to be fair. Rachel, let me know what football team you support, by the way. Tabe says W. You got double city defenders. Love it. This is the Bundesliga, Phoenix Meta. This is LNobbins' Bundesliga. Bundas, yeah. Why isn't Grealish on the bench? Good question. Maybe a fitness issue? He's not injured, so maybe it's just a fitness issue. Or maybe he's going to get some minutes against Barcelona in midweek. I'm not sure. Are you 19th? Mate, I was 3rd, so I must be doing better now. Oh, you're Boda Glimt fan. Well, they're also my Norwegian side, Rachel. Love that from you. Love it. I've got a shirt. I've got a shirt in the wardrobe. Maybe I'll switch to it at half-time. Martinez is wank, has to be measured for Disney roller coasters. As I say, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't know enough about him. From what I've seen, he's not been impressive. He should have. It was a penalty that he gave away against Brighton, and he got outdone by Ben Mee in the air, which is, you know, easily done, but still, it's not good enough. A score prediction says Archie. I'm going to go for a City win. I'm going to be confident. It's not going to be an easy win. In fact, it's only going to be... No, in fact, it's going to be 2-1. And Newcastle will score the first goal. Just do what Arsenal did. Take 2 City players. Well, exactly. If you just, you know, take City players who aren't quite good enough to start for them. Grealish is too scared of Almiron. The live is the full match. Patrick will be here for the full match. Absolutely. Love that from you, Rachel. As I say, I'm also, if they are my Norwegian side as well. As I say, I've got the shirt. I've got the shirt. Been there, done that. Literally got the t-shirt. I'm an ultra. No cap. No cap. No caps detected. 9-0 City. I'm going to be even more confident. Brilliant. Why is Bernardo playing on the right? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's a very good question. It's almost as... I mean, the thing that I normally use to sort of like give me the lineup. The thing I normally use to give me the lineup said that Bernardo was going to be playing on the left. I was like, I don't think so. That'd be really weird. So I'm guessing it's going to be Bernardo on the right. And you can play that position. Like, you know, that is where he played for Monaco. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but still a little bit weird. Managing Barca is the biggest fraud on Twitter. I don't even know who that is. True Citizen. Does he? Is he one of those people that said that? You know. Is he one of the people that said that Bernardo Silva's definitely going to? Yeah, Bernardo's definitely going to Barca for like 50 million euros or something ridiculous. 6'6" Dan Burns playing at left back. I did see that. I'm very confused, but there you go. It said Bernardo on the left and Foden on the right. Yeah, it said that for me as well, Josh. I'm assuming that's wrong. Because that would be really weird. Because I don't think Bernardo's ever played on the left. Foden can play on the right. But yeah, so I'm assuming that... I'm hoping that's wrong. Yeah, okay, that's who he is, True Citizen. And there was another one where it was like, yeah, it's definitely happening. 50 million euros. Like, piss off, mate. Piss off. You can't even afford to... you can't even afford to pay your own players. Chill out before you spend 100 million euros on bloody Bernardo Silva. So he's staying this season. I'm so happy for that. Should come to... Oh, God, I'm going to butcher these pronunciations. Asmira Stadium. Watch a game during the midnight sun. Excellent. Well, yeah. Why? And I can wear my Boda Glimp top. Absolutely, Rachel. By the way, Rachel, make sure to follow if you aren't already done so. And let me know. What is your shoe size? Let me know what your shoe size is. If you haven't already let me know your shoe size, or what you're playing at, give me your shoe size now. I do not squirmy. Get in, Rachel. Yeah, it's a good question about playing Barca in a charity match. From what Pep said, it's going to be players who just need minutes. So I'm hoping it's going to be, you know, Phillips, Sergio Gomez, Ortega, who else? Alvarez, and, you know, some of the youngsters, Palmer, that sort of situation, rather than, you know, Haaland and Rodri and, you know, Ruben Diaz, etc. So I'm assuming that's what it's going to be for, because otherwise it is really weird. You're absolutely right. Barca playing FIFA career mode with 300 million in debt. I think isn't it? What's the exact debt? Is it over $1 billion in debt? I can't remember the exact figures now. They haven't registered Kunde. Yeah, and Betty would be good. And yeah, maybe Grealish as well. Those sort of players on the cusp. Be good to see. Rachel, by the way, do you have an English team that you like? City, maybe? If you don't have one, become a City fan like me. You know you want to. Unless you already have a team, in which case, fair enough. Chelsea going to end up getting Kunde for free. Can you imagine? Looks better and better every week. Yeah, Grealish, this is going to be a very good season for him. I'm very convinced of that. It sucks I can't wear your Haaland shirt. Why can't you, Musty? It's just not arrived yet. Barca owe De Jong nearly 20 million. Yeah, and they are such an... I've talked about this many times. It's such an arrogant club. Such an arrogant mindset to think that they can just get away with all that. And it's like, no, I don't think so, you little fraudulent rat. Pissing me off. Oh, they're showing I think they're showing the last time Newcastle beat City, which was a fair few years ago, I feel like. I can't remember the exact... Was it the year that City beat Liverpool by 1 point? I mean, I'll have to be more specific there. But was it 18-9? Was it the domestic treble year when Newcastle last beat City? Because it's cursed. Oh, Musty. Don't believe in the curse, mate. It's fine. True Citizen, what are you watching it on, by the way? A team that don't have enough W's to print Lewandowski's name on his shirts, buying players left and right for 50 million. And yeah, and so they aren't getting their hands on Bernardo Silva. I tell you that. Not this season anyway. Maybe next season, but by then City will have replaced him, hopefully. Hello, the bread. Yeah, I think it was 18-19. Generally, every single match I've won a City shirt we've lost. Musty, pop it on now, mate. What does the curse still work if like City are winning 5-0 at half time and then you pop it on? What would happen then? Are you in a travel lodge, True Citizen? Why are you in a travel lodge if you don't mind me asking? Are you on vacation? You on holiday? Man City to win 3-1 is 11-1. This is not sponsored. We'll try that this time. Try it next time that happens, Musty. Try it next time it happens, then you'll be sorted. Get your score predictions in, chaps. I want to know what you think the score is going to be. I've gone for Manchester City to win 2-1. 2-1. And Haaland's going to score a goal. And Bernardo Silva's going to score a goal. That is what's going to happen. Ira in London. 4-1 City says Jack. Archie says 4-0. Josh says 6-5. That is bold. City away tops of your curse, says Kazoo. Every single time I wear one, no matter what season it is from, we drop points. Again, Kazoo, does the curse work if City are winning and then you pop it on? Oh, he's put United. Oh, that's a shame, Rachel. Oh, goodness me. You must be hating it currently then. Although, I host a podcast and my co-host is a Manchester United fan. If you haven't watched the first episode of the Knobcast, what are you doing? It's on YouTube, LNobbins FC. Go give it a watch after this stream. Hello, Oren. You're smelly too, mate. I love you too. Ultimate Gamer reckons 3-0 City. 2-1 City. 4-1 City. No one going for a draw or loss yet. The last time you wore a City shirt during a match was Leon. My God, that was years ago. That was the COVID year. Flipping heck. We were winning 2-0. Had a shower at half time. Stuck the away top on and lost 3-2. Okay. Jack, huge W from you, mate. Huge W. If you got Spotify, go rate the Knobcast 5 stars on Spotify. I'm old enough to have experienced some of the good days, so you still have memories. Well, yeah, I mean, in a way, that might be a bit worse because it's like, oh, this is what we were. At least if you're a younger fan, you've never known proper success. You've just heard about it. Oh, goodness me. Where do you think United will finish this season, Rachel? Where do you reckon? I've got them for 6th place. I never want to be reminded about the Lyon game. I mean, that was such an odd game, man. And that was such an odd year because City dispatched Real Madrid with such ease in the previous knockout round. So just a really odd game. Edison made a mistake. Sterling missed a sitter. One of those games, unfortunately. You think around 6th. DRG Games thinks Man United, they'll finish 10th. Wow. Foden, I'm doing great. Are you going to score some goals today, Foden? Last time we lost against Newcastle was when KB scored that outrageous goal. No, they showed it before, Musty. It was when, because I think that may have been a draw. It was the 18-19 season when Aguero scored in like 2 minutes and then Newcastle still won. And I believe that same day, Liverpool drew against Leicester at Anfield. And it was a sort of weird chance for Liverpool to really take the charge of the title race. But they dropped points and they weren't able to extend their lead. And then the rest is history. But DRG Games, how you doing, my man? The lockdown Champions League thing was weird. Yeah, it was weird. It was especially weird because it was single round knockouts, which makes it even more hard to predict. Because at least over 2 legs, in general, you'd like to think the better team would win. Over 90 minutes, we all know anything can happen. But over 180 minutes, anything can happen. But it just increased the risk even more. I feel bad for United fans who were younger than about 13, 14. Can't remember any success. Yeah. I remember sitting with tears watching City snatch the title. Yeah, to be fair, that must have been the worst thing ever. Free United fan. It is very intense music at St. James's Park. Look, it's a new era. Maybe they're using it to intimidate City. I don't know. That's the one, Josh. The 18-19 season was class. We don't talk about Champions League. Well, even that year, City were unfortunate because it was a handball goal that he admits to being handball. The first 22-23 Oil Classico. We're a thing of Joe Linton. I don't even know, Oren. I don't even know. I thought he was a striker when Newcastle first signed him. Clearly he's not. But he's got this new position. It seems to be working for him. Qatar versus Abu Dhabi. Almiron hat-trick. Holland feast. You're a Norwich fan. That's great, though, DRG, because I think you're the first Norwich fan we've had. I think you're the first Norwich fan we've had on these streams, so welcome. And in fact, DRG, I want you to go one step further for me, mate. I mean, if you aren't already following what you're doing, we don't have any Norwich fans in the Discord server. You can have a Norwich badge next to your name. That's how good this server is, yeah? I want you to come in, get that Norwich badge next to your name. We're in the Guinness World Records for biggest yo-yo on the globe. Yeah, I did a video on TikTok ages ago about who objectively is the biggest yo-yo club, and I think the answer was Norwich. Exactly, DRG. A Norwich badge. How sick is that? Exactly. At least you're watching success in Norway with Bodø/Glimt. Yeah, well, we are Norwegian title winners. He's man, yeah, exactly, Oren. More of a midfielder nowadays. James and Cucurella, yeah, James Mudd in mine as well, Foden. Do you have to trade your season ticket in? For you, DRG, it's free of charge, mate. Just for you, it's free of charge. Don't you worry about it. Why do you want a Dortmund badge, Jack? I do need to get a Dortmund badge sorted, though. You are absolutely correct. I do need to sort out Germany. He was earlier halves. I don't know if he is anymore. Hey, DRG, thank you so much for following. And if you want to, and also before you join the Discord server, I want to know what is your shoe size? I want to know your shoe size. I want to know it now. I want to know it now so I can add it to the shoe size list. Hello, Reese. What players do I like for Everton? Well, I don't like Gordon, but I do think he's quite a good player. So hence him being in my FPL. He'll come good. And you're in 11. Lovely stuff, DRG. I'm going to write that down right now. Well done, mate. You've entered Immortality. You are in the LNobbins FBI shoe size list. Well done, sir. Well done. Rachel, if you want to give me your shoe size. What is your shoe size? You're more than welcome to, because yes, I do have everyone's shoe sizes. It's an inside joke on the channel. I'm 3'4" and size 11 foot. Is that weird? It's a little bit weird, DRG, but it's, you know, I won't judge you, so don't worry about it. City playing in blue. City yet to play in their lovely red and black away kit, and already Newcastle putting John Stones under pressure. John Stones found himself in the right back spot. Got to be careful. You don't want to be silly early on, City. Come on now. Come on, City. Come on, City. Score some fucking goals. Ake cannot prevent the corner in early days. It's 30 seconds in. Newcastle have a corner. Holland could be good today because Newcastle don't play with 68,000 men in the box like Bournemouth. Yes, if you could, Rachel, for English size, that'd be great. Yeah, I was going to say, with size 11, DRG, I'm guessing you are a tall boy. Newcastle to batter City 5-1. I mean, true citizen, if you want to, I mean, you will be delayed. I mean, it's a lesser of two evils, I guess. Actually, never mind. Ignore what I'm about to say. Cross comes in. It's quite deep, and Edison did well to claim it. Wilson trying to get in his face. Edison's like, piss off, mate. Don't mess with the ball. Hello, Jack. Halves was after you earlier. If Holland and De Bruyne both get one shot on target each, you win a tenner. Well, for your sake, Jack, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. We started like this against West Ham. Yes, West Ham were quite good in that opening exchange. And if you aren't, Rachel, thank you for giving me your shoe size. Lovely stuff. 5.5. You made it, Rachel. You're in the shoe size list. Well done. Well done. There you are. You're there. You made it. Ooh. Yes, we are underway. We're ready to go. Come on, the City. Let's just have a look. So it does look like it's going to be Bernardo on the right, Foden on the left. Pay attention in this game, guys. I noticed it's really weird against Bournemouth. Pay attention to Kyle Walker in this game because he does invert a lot and go inside, but he was basically playing as a central midfielder. Like, look at him now. Look at how central he is. It's so weird. And what it does is you'll notice it allows for De Bruyne to have so much space and basically act as a right winger. If you look at his heat map, bad ball that. If you look at his heat map against Bournemouth, half of the time he was on the right wing. It was very interesting. And I think the reason why the City are doing that is so that they can create an opportunity to whip the ball in, because De Bruyne is so good at whipping those balls in, so Haaland can run onto it. I'm guessing that's the idea. Oren, you're a size 10. Do I not have you in the shoe size list, Oren? If not, that's shameful. Oh, Rodri did really well there. Oh, Haaland's already got a touch. Well done. Oh, Haaland got on the end of that. Well done. I thought that it probably would have been better to go to Foden. I don't think I've got you in the list, Oren, so I'll add you in right now. Orange is size 10. Why is my pen running out of ink? There we go. Oh, Rodri had a shot which went well over. Right, you know what I love? When a pen works on certain areas but not other areas. That's my favourite thing. Oren, you are in the king. God, sorry guys, I'm having pen issues. There we go. Oren is in. It's a messy one, but you're in, and that's all that matters. Hello, Matthew, you beautiful human being. Thoughts on Ben Foster saying XG means nothing? Well, he's a goalkeeper. What does he know about XG? It's all right. I rate it. Okay, do not have a foot fetish. Less of that. This is slander, Rachel. This is slander. Do not listen to these fraudulent frauds. Rodri is so good, isn't he? If Haaland and Cancelo score a hat-trick, then Botman scores with... Then Botman scores with Tripp's assist, then Bruno Camara scores. I'll be happy. You've got a lot at stake in this game, Matthew. Goodness me. Oren, it's fine. I forgive you. I'll give you my address and you can send me a new pen. Oh, 4 minutes in, the City aren't winning. Oh, shit, Claude. Pep out, honestly. Not good enough. I'm disgusted. I'm going to become a fucking Arsenal fan. No cap, no cap. There are no caps detected here. You wish you could watch the match, Vibs. Don't worry about it, Vibs. I will watch it for you. I think of me as the vessel into the soul that is this football match. I did reveal it True Citizen ages ago. The inside joke was basically on when we played LA Noir in the very early days of the LNobbins streams. Oh, Bernardo's got so much space there. Oh, we're always going to clip it. Oh, Haaland made such a good run. He made such a good run. Oh, I'm upset. Oh, Ilkay! And he's already scored. Is he? It might be offside, but already I said I wanted an early ball from Bernardo Silva cutting in on that left foot. Haaland was also available. Gundogan, as he did against Bournemouth. It's too easy. It's too easy for Manchester City right now. And once again, what is Haaland doing? He's creating space for others because he's the danger man that creates danger from other players. Look at this. Bernardo Silva cutting inside. Gundogan's got so much space. I mean, he's well onside as well. It's actually shambolic defending from Newcastle. Oh, does it hit his arm? It might hit his arm, actually. Let's have a look at this again. It's a fantastic ball by Bernardo. The defending is atrocious. I don't know if it comes off his arm, does it? No, I think he's all right. Nick Pope's wrong-footed. It's such a lovely clipping from Bernardo Silva, by the way. No, it hits his tummy. And there we go. He's almost scuffs it. Irrelevant. Back of the net. 1-0. Huge. Get him. There we go. 1-0 already. Poor from Newcastle. Every night before bed just takes a look. Yeah, exactly, Rachel. Oh. Gundogan with the goal. Bernardo with a lovely assist. Because Bernardo Silva is unbelievable. And that is why you can't have him, Barcelona. You can't have Bernardo Silva. Get out of here. You bring in Gundogan would be a decent shout, you know. Here's Haaland. Again, he's getting touches. And that is the worst possible start for Newcastle. Against City, you've got to stay tight for like the first 10-15 minutes at least, and then sort of try to get a foothold in the game. Hello, Zach. Bernardo Silva. Running down the wing, Silva. Makes the blue boys sing, Silva. He is gonna win the league. Get him. Love Bernardo so much. Love him so much, man. Eddie Howe getting his annual slap by Man City. City just needs to be careful. The game is only 5 minutes in. Game's only 5 minutes in. Gundogan did score. Absolutely. And this is... And we all questioned it. Why is Pep playing Bernardo on the left? Immediately, he gets an assist. Sorry, on the right. Immediately, he gets an assist in that position. It's a yellow card. Bad, unnecessary challenge by... Is that a Bruno? Yeah, that was very silly. Don't know why I did that. First time this season a City goal hasn't benefited your FPL. Yeah, that's probably right as well, yeah. Yeah, there's no need for him to foul KDB there. It's a blatant yellow card. What an idiot. Vamos City, says Mahmoud. Get him. I think about transferring in Gundogan, but I don't know if he's going to get starts. That's why the 3 City players I do have, apart from, in terms of outfield players, they're the ones who are going to be least impacted by Pep Roulette. Cancelo, De Bruyne, and Haaland. Yeah, Bruno does need to calm down. And as I say, I talked about it before. Look at how essential Walker is. It's so funny to me. He's it's very reminiscent of Pep's Bayern Munich when he had the likes of Lahm playing like that, and De Bruyne offloads it again. I just want Erling Haaland to get a goal now, and I'll be buzzing. Gundogan does well, just not quite able to get on that. Yes, we do have an FPL league. Matthew, the code is in the Discord server, mate. I love Pep hasn't dropped Ake. Can't take away shit if he's playing well. Exactly. Exactly. Maybe it'll be different when Laporte becomes back to full fitness. But why not play a left-footed centre-half on the left and a right-footed centre-half on the right if it works? Yeah, Mo, that's... And if you watched my matchday vlog, Mo, you'd have known that. But yes, it is, as I say, very reminiscent of Pep Guardiola's Bayern Munich when his fullback's inverted like that. And you may have missed it before, Mo, but what I was saying was that affords De Bruyne even more space. And Cancelo wanted the shot. De Bruyne was the better option, though. And now it's going to give Bernardo so much space. Man United became the old Arsenal. But here is where it could be dangerous. On the counter-attack, St. Maximum is up against Kyle Walker. You're not going to outpace him. Bernardo Silva's... This is where his defensive attributes are going to come into play. He's an underrated defender. Sorry, his defending is underrated and just gives the ball away to Bernardo for no reason. Haaland. Oh! Oh! I'm going to come on stream if this is a goal. Oh, De Bruyne. What a fraud you are. I'm sorry, I just jizzed at how good that hold-up play was from Erling Haaland. Oh my god. He held him off, and an outrageous pass into Kevin. And who said he can't link up play? Oh my god. De Bruyne's just had a shot on target, Jack. De Bruyne should have scored. Guys, how good was that hold-up play? I feel like I'm not overreacting there. That was outrageously good. Anyway. Surely he gets one. He should do, Jack. De Bruyne should have... Yeah, that was brilliant. De Bruyne should have scored then. And would have given Haaland an assist. That would have been perfect. That was actually insane how good that was. Oh, Gundogan miscontrols it. Not like him. It's fine. It's fine. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Ghostface. Love it. I didn't even ask you your shoe size and you gave it me. Well done. How you doing, Ghostface, by the way, mate? Are you new? I don't recognize your name. Let me write your shoe size in right now. Oh, my God. Why am I having pen issues? I'm going to have to actually use a pencil for this. Because for some reason, the pen does not want to work on that. Ghost. I'm going to call you Ghost, if that's all right. You are an 11. Sensational scenes. Sensational scenes. Oh, God. I do like Gundogan Reis. He's a very good player. And he's one of those... He's sort of an undersold footballer because he's not as easy on the eye as a Bernardo Silva, and he doesn't do outrageous passes like De Bruyne. And I'm not saying he is as good as Frank Lampard, but the comparisons can be made because Gundogan's best attribute is his ability to arrive late into the box and to somehow create space for himself out of nothing. As we just saw with the first goal, he's very much that sort of player. He's still very good on the ball, obviously. All in a very offside position there. Very interesting. But he is one of those. I watch your live on Twitter, but Ghostface, mate, you've made the absolute correct decision because the Twitch is much better than the TikTok. Cross comes in. It's not quite deep enough. Bernard, this is where it could be dangerous. De Bruyne did well. Ake keeps it alive, does he? And Newcastle trying to get away quickly. City have got to prevent the early shots. Well done, St. Maxim, once again, a lack of output. Do make sure to follow, by the way, Ghostface, if you are new to the Twitch. Anyway, my name is LNobbins, but you probably already knew that. I'd love a Haaland goal, and then I'll be sound as a proverbial pound. And it's Haaland! Oh, he miskicked it there. Not good enough. I think it's because the ball took a slight deflection before it came to him. But now, City have got to be careful, and this is probably going to be a goal for Newcastle, is it? Oh my God. Well, I mean, offside anyway. What brilliant defending by Nathan Ake. That was brilliant. I know it was offside, so it's irrelevant. But if that was onside, if Ake doesn't get a touch on that, that's a tap-in. Really good from Ake. Love how strong Haaland is and doesn't follow every piece of lawn clippings exactly. Let's have another look at this. He was given his offside, and indeed he is easily offside. So yeah, irrelevant. Ake still does really well, by the way. Still does really well. I don't know, True Citizen. I don't know. But here comes City again, and Gundogan's fouled. And Newcastle need to be careful here because they're giving away unnecessary fouls in midfield. Yeah, he just miscued it, but that's fine. That's fine. It wasn't the easiest shot to get onto because when Gundogan passed it, it took a deflection off a Newcastle player. Hello, Scorpion Man. Can I tell you how Haaland is playing well? He should have had an assist in this game because it was outrageous hold-up play to shrug the Newcastle player off and then played a lovely through ball into De Bruyne, who should have scored and should have done better with the chance. And Haaland's done well in terms of dropping deep link-up play as well. And he's played well so far. He should have done better with the shot he had. Wasn't the easiest chance, in fairness. In fact, do I have the XG on that shot? In fact, yeah. De Bruyne's XG was 0.5. De Bruyne should be scoring that goal. It was such an... For a player of his quality, a very easy chance. And I don't have the Haaland shot yet, but we will analyse that later. How do you check your knob coins? Do exclamation mark knob coins or points, Matthew? That is how you do it, mate. Oh, if Foden can get onto the end of this, he's got Haaland in as well. Right, okay, Foden. We are going to have words. Because, again, you knew Haaland was in the better position and you went for the shot. You did... I'm not happy with that. He's done that too many times this season already. I'm not happy with it. Against Bournemouth, I'll let him off. Against Bournemouth, I let him off because he didn't know he was there. He had ample time to see he was in a better position. Not happy with that from Foden. Not happy. I love XG, yeah. I love stats. Come on, City were looking solid. Yeah, City are looking good, and they should be, Dan, and they should be another goal up. Walker's too much for Gillinton there. I'm not happy with that from Foden. He's got to do better. Got to do better. Foden's onside. It's good play from Foden. Look, Haaland is there. Not good enough. It's not good enough. And I love Foden, but I really hope Guardiola knows it. Guardiola will be destroying Foden for that. This is a team game, Foden. Not good enough. Yeah, Haaland should have had a goal against Bournemouth. Let down by Foden. And I'm sorry, I love Foden, one of my favourite players. But I'm going to criticise him when he does poorly. He's let him down. He's let Haaland down again there. And that should be 2-0. And if Newcastle come back into this game now and it gets to 1-1 and it's squeaky bum time, then you got one man to blame. It's Foden for not squaring it. And Maxim pulls it across to no one, though. It's a shame. Oh, here come Newcastle again. This is dangerous, perilous. St. Maximum. Ah, no, he should score. He's got to score that Almiron. That is poor. God, he is shit, Almiron. He's got to score that. Not good enough from City. They should be 2-0 up. And yeah, he's just got to score that, man. That's so poor. From Almiron. St. Maximum does well. Just cuts it across to an area. And St. Maximum wastes that. That's a glorious chance. And Cancelo's got a yellow. Brilliant. My FPL in the mud. You've done a true City creator club side Buffon. That sounds good to me, Matthew. We've signed a goal scorer and they're not passing to him. Almiron does stink, man. And I just said before, Foden, if they score, it's your fault, mate. It's your fault. Oh, Gundogan retrieves the ball there. Well done. That is bad from Haaland, though. He needs to do better, but it's fine. City still recycle the ball. Look at him. He wants it there. He's fouled. Well done, Haaland. Wins the free kick. Do I like Almiron? I don't, Reece. I don't think he's very good. Bro really hit the ball from bottom to top. Is he not a footballer? The kid from in between his pool. Oh my god, he is a little bit. Oh, Ruben Diaz is warming up. I think. Did I just see that? Why is Ruben Diaz warming up? Who is injured? For God's sake. Ha ha ha, Haaland. Hey, exactly, Scorpion Man. This is dangerous. Kevin De Bruyne, a free kick specialist. I think it's Ake is going to be coming off, unfortunately. Ake hoping to work through it. Ake is apparently going to come off with an injury. He wants to stay on, though. Do you think we should make any more signs? Oh, Ghostface, mate. Who do you support, by the way? Are you a City fan? I don't think I got that from you. Kevin. Oh, it needed to be saved by Pope. It needed to be saved. Ake might have an injury. He indicated to the bench he wants to stay on, so he wants to try to work through it. But he's obviously not right if there's a potential of coming off. And Newcastle are getting far too much space down City's right. And it's, again, not happy with this from City. Not good enough. Gundogan clears for now. Ake clears it as well. Well done, Ake. There we go. City need a second goal. You support City. Excellent stuff, Ghostface. So do I, mate, as you can tell from the fact I'm wearing a City kit. I want Haaland to score as well, Scorpion Man. I've captained him in FPL. Unfortunately, Ake has got to come off with an injury. That's such a shame. Oh, because he's played well this game, you know? He's played really well. What a shame. Oh. What a shame. Ruben Diaz is such an attractive man. Good lord. He's very good looking. Poor Ake. He's had such a good season so far, Ake. He's been faultless, really. Against Bournemouth, he was man of the match for me. But realistically, Diaz is better. So at least they haven't weakened it, but it's still a little bit annoying that he's injured. Is Haaland still on here, Scorpion Man? You can see the team sheet in the bottom right of your screen, Scorpion Man. Newcastle showing how teams should play against City. No point just camping at the back. Exactly, Mo. If you camp, I mean, realistically, the best you can achieve is a point. Ake's done so well to bounce back. And I hold my hands up and say I got it totally wrong with Ake. I got it totally wrong. I thought City had wasted money on him. I was like, what's the point of signing this player for this much money? I thought it was going to be a bad signing. I got it wrong. Hold my hands up. He's been very good. And to think he's fourth choice. And again, I'm not enjoying how much space Newcastle are getting on the wings. They're overloading on the right now. Cancelo's beaten too easily. Diaz is there. But yeah, City have got an issue on either flank. And Newcastle are just overloading too frequently for my liking. That's too easy, Foden. You've got to read that, mate. Come on now. Hello, Divock. Nunez is the best looking non-English man in the Prem. Ruben Diaz is better looking, I gotta say. For example, Haaland tried to get on the action, but I think it's Bruno. Gets away from him. Well done. What nationality is Bruno Guimarães, by the way? Is he Brazilian, Portuguese? What is he? It is a good partnership. Hello, KRF. Who thinks the best centre-half pairing? I mean, history shows it's Diaz and Stones. That's what history tells us. He's Brazilian. Thank you for confirming that. Thank you for confirming that for me. City will rue. Unless they score again quickly, City are going to rue that chance. And even that De Bruyne, I mean, the De Bruyne one, realistically, should have gone in the back of net. Let's have a look at that Haaland chance earlier. What was the situation there? Is it updated? You can update for me. No, you're not. Okay, that's a bit upsetting. They're both fit as well. You're not. It's a very good. It is a very good looking partnership. You're not wrong. Yeah, Yeah, this is a bit mad from City. Where is the shape on the flanks? Oh, Edison, good save. Gundogan, well back. Right, City have got to sort out their issues on these wings. Cancelo and Walker are too central, if anything, and it's not working for me. It might work when you've got 100% of the ball and the team aren't really a threat on the counter like Bournemouth. However, Newcastle are with St. Maximum. And Newcastle getting into lots of good areas, but the final ball or the final shot isn't quite good enough. Yeah, exactly, True Citizen. That's what I'm saying, Musty. It's, you know, it's a nice idea for Walker and Cancelo to be this inverted. However, when they get broken on quickly, it's like in that sequence then, it was 4-on-2. It's just... I just don't really understand. And Rodri gives away the ball uncharacteristically. Like, look right now. 2 Newcastle players overloading. And Foden is not doing his job defensively either. That's going to go out, is it? Yes, it is. Thank goodness. And then the 2 wingers for City, if we're going to play inverted like this with Walker and Cancelo, that is fine. But the wingers have got to do their defensive duty. And right now, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's just getting too many twos on one. It's happening too frequently. We're too compact off the ball. Exactly. And Edson forced into a save. I was one of the few hundreds who followed you on TikTok. Hey! Thank you so much, Ghostface. An OG. What a man. Yeah, it's overloading on both sides, Mo. It's a bit disgusting. It's a bit disgusting. City need to get their act in gear here. And Rodri again gives away the ball in a stupid area. And here it is again. Here's Wilson. Yeah, it's a good block by Diaz, and it goes down for a corner. Not good enough from Rodri, giving away the ball for zero reason. Zero reason. This isn't the time for Pep to experiment. And Diaz did well, because that could have been tricky from Wilson. Should be doing it versus Barca instead, I agree. And it's a corner. A corner. Oh, okay, Mo, calm down, mate. Rodri is still excellent. Just made a mistake, that's all. It's okay. Can Bernardo get to that? It's have St. Maximin. No, he can't. Don't foul him. And the cross is in. And it goes behind. And they want a handball. I don't think so, mate. They want a handball, but I don't think so. Let's have another look at this. It hits his head, mate. You're chatting. Love that from you, True Citizen. I don't know, Matthew. I just don't know. Yeah, that was never a handball. What the fuck? Oh, God. Oh, thankfully, Wilson does not catch it. But it's another warning sign for City. Get your head in gear, boys. Come on. And Wilson should do better. Wilson should do much better. Really? He's got to do better there, Wilson. Do you think we need any more signings? Personally, I think we need a speedy winger. I don't think so, personally. I think that we've got Gomez instead of Zinchenko. We've got Phillips instead of Fernandinho. We've got Haaland and Alvarez instead of Sterling. And Newcastle have scored. It's Almiron. And it's been ruled out, has it? Oh, thank God it's been ruled out. Goodness me. Flipping heck. It's been ruled out. Yeah, and who? Alvarez and Haaland instead of Sterling and Jesus. Hello, Frank, my man. It's been given us offside. Let's have a look-see. I mean, Edison wanted it as a handball. Let's have a look-see. He's well onside. He's well onside, isn't he? I think this is a goal. I don't know why that's not a goal. I mean, it comes off his thigh, I think. And the goal's given. And City and Foden, you fucking idiots. There we go. It could be 2 goals up, Foden, if you weren't such a half-wit. Oh, it's a very odd goal. It comes off his fucking thigh or some shit. What a bag of AIDS. God's sake, Foden. Why did he do that to me, man? City need to sort yourselves out. And that's the first goal they've conceded this season in the Premier League. Yeah, it's such a weird goal. Just, as I say, comes off his thigh. I think it's St. Maximin who gets the assist, technically. There you go. Goal given. Come on, City, sort yourselves out. I'm not letting that Foden pass go, by the way. I'm not letting it go. You let fucking Almiron score against you. That's how bad City are playing so far. Drill, ain't no one talking about Trent, mate. Get rid of Stones and Bernardo if they want to leave so badly. City should be 2-0 up. It's very annoying. Haaland should have a goal if Foden wasn't an idiot. Newcastle giving you the most problems seen this season. And it's just such a shame because it should be 2-0 and the game basically done. And then it's like another, just like canter to another 3 points. But that didn't go in, and Newcastle sort of spooked City, and it's basically been all Newcastle since then. It's been very upsetting. And it's another cross in, and City have got to be careful they don't concede again. Binek. There we go. The Almiron belly flop. Oh no, Newcastle have had 40% of the ball. So far. Almiron wasn't offside according to the VAR. Oh, lovely. Lovely from Haaland. Lovely combination play here. And Foden. Oh, now he looks for the pass, does he? The little idiot. Okay, Guimaraes, calm down, mate. You blocked a shot. You blocked a cross. Chill. Deserved equaliser. Oh, yeah. Well, City should have been 2-0 up. That's what's annoyed me. No, City should be winning because Foden should have squared it, the little idiot, as I say. Arsenal win the league. And also, De Bruyne should have scored that. Also, De Bruyne should have scored that goal. It probably should be 3-2. It should be 3-2 because Almiron should have scored a goal before that. And Rodri fouled St. Maximin for no reason. Ghostface, history shows that the best centre-half partnership is... the best centre-half partnership is Diaz and Stones. He's triple captain Haaland in your FPL, so when Foden didn't pass to him, I was livid. Scott, I'm livid as well. I'm livid as well. It should have been 2-0. And then that's basically the game done, isn't it? However, because Foden's a little... I'm not letting it go. I refuse to let it go. He needs to make up for it in this match. Whether that's with a goal or actually finding Haaland next time. And Haaland, annoyingly, should have a goal and he should have an assist. Before anyone wants to cry and go, oh, what's Haaland done in this game? Literally should have had a goal and assist if his teammates were competent. Exactly, Frank. Come on, Haaland. I think City just need to get a grip. Need to get a grip on this game, because if you have a look at the attack momentum bar, in the last sort of 15 minutes, it's been all Newcastle. City have not really done anything. They've been poor in possession. Well done, Diaz. Well done there. Newcastle been pressing. That's a lovely ball, is it, by Cancelo? It is. That's a foul. Foden did well there. Jack, thank you for following. That should be a yellow card. There we go. Well done. It's a really good ball by Cancelo and a really good... Foden did very well to get on the end of that. Yeah, share. Easy yellow. Can Walker actually play right back instead of having his team crumple with Rodri? Well, he's obviously been told to do that, True Citizen. He's obviously been told to do that. Otherwise, he wouldn't be doing it, would he? In the same way that Walker doesn't necessarily bomb forwards as much as he used to, because Pep's like, no, don't do it as much. Yeah, that was outrageous ball by Cancelo. Foden did well to get the yellow card on the Dan Burn. Or share, sorry. 7 red cards shared between 3 French League games. Oh my God. What is happening in the French League? I did, Jack. I did. I don't agree with it. Sterling's just wrong. Still love Sterling. I'll forgive him. He just made a mistake, that's all. That's fine. Everyone makes mistakes. Do I ever get to away games? Not really, Frank. Not really something I can financially justify. I have been to away games in the past when I had more disposable income, though. That's before I had a mortgage. Pope punches it. Can Bernardo get on that? No, he can't. St. Maximin's causing issues. That's a City throw, is it? I think so. Hello, Eric Tits Sag. Amazing name. This is about Sterling, yeah. As I say, he made an error. And that's fine. He's wrong, that's all. I think he was upset because maybe he thinks he should be playing a bit more. But I think you got to say at the end of the day, what dictates whether you start or not is your own qualities and how you perform. And if you aren't performing, there's not some weird conspiracy to not play Sterling, even though he actually did play a lot last season. So yeah, he just made a mistake. That's all. And I've moved on. I don't really care about it, to be honest. You'll pay for it, says Frank. Well, thank you very much, Frank. I'll send you my invoice, shall I? Only 2 players had more than Sterling last season. Well, there you go. City have had a bit more control in the last 5 or so minutes of this game, which is good. What are my thoughts on the Chelsea game? I didn't watch all of it. I will be catching up on it later. I mean, I saw the Mendy error for the first goal. It's just embarrassing. St. Maximin's scaring me on his day. He's so good. St. Maximin's one of those... It sort of reminds me of Adama Traore in that he gets into really good positions. Gets into amazing positions, but he's not quite able to do the final ball or the final correct decision. He's one of those players. If he got his out, because he gets into so many good positions, if he got his output sorted, he'd be unbelievable. But at the end of the day, output is the most important thing in football. And here is little Phil. And now he looks for Haaland, does he? On Gundogan! Oh, it's a good block. Good block there from whoever the hell that was from Newcastle. It was poor. Poor from the defender initially, but then did well to block it. Well done. Yeah, why did Kubai get sent off? Was it a straight red or a second yellow? Nick Pope's very good. He could be England's #1. Oh, Ederson, mate, what are you doing? Oh, what a block by Cancelo. Oh, my word. Ederson made a mistake then. Cancelo saved him. Goodness me, that was very good from Cancelo. Because Edison came out for no reason there, goodness me. Thankfully, City weren't punished. But you don't need that. I love it when he comes out. You don't need to come out there. Please, chill. He dragged down Lee's play when he was played through on a yellow card. That's a bit silly then. Yeah, Edison has been saved. I agree. He's normally very good at making those decisions, but that was not the correct one. Oh, Jack, he'd have more. He'd have a bloody goal if Foden passed it to him. He'd have a bloody goal. Oh, goodness me. I'm stressed. This is a game where I shouldn't be stressed. Haaland runs onto that, does it? It's nearly really good from De Bruyne, but Nick Pope does very well to come out and claim that. Very close from City. De Bruyne, that's better though. Haaland made the run. Nick Pope did well, came out. I don't know if that counts as a shot on target, to be fair. I don't know. Walker not quite getting on that. And again, City's so exposed at the back. And Newcastle have scored again. What is City doing defensively? I don't understand. I don't understand what you're doing. I don't understand where the fullbacks are. Have you not... Can you not see that you're getting overloaded so frequently? And yet you're still playing like that? What are you doing? I'm so confused. It's just one ball. Walker doesn't win that ball. Joelinton does him. And then... And Cancelo's nowhere. And it's a really good finish from Wilson. I just don't understand. Why is Pep telling our fullbacks to to play like this? I'm so perplexed. I'm genuinely perplexed. It's a very good finish. I'm just perplexed as to why City are playing like that. Yeah. I'm just so confused. What did I say, by the way? Foden, mate, if it turns out now that Newcastle get a goal and it all kicks off, that you're going to be the one to blame. I don't think Edison could have done anything about that, to be fair. It's just a very good finish. Oh, flipping heck. What's happening, City? Sort yourself out. And Cancelo is advanced very well there, but he did not find the ball. Well done, John. You had to get that foul in. There we go. Edison's fine. Shim saw Jesus. I don't think it's anything to do with Jesus, Frank. I'd be laughing, but I've triple captain Haaland. Oh. There's still time for City to win this game. But Pep has got to change. I can't even really explain what he's doing. Because it's so bizarre. And... on the counter-attack, when they've got pace, you can't really play like this. And they're pressing very highly as well, forces Edison into a pass he doesn't want to make, and they get possession back. City have had all the ball, 2/3 of it, but they're not doing anything with it. Get Ortega on. That's poor from Nick Pope, though. No, Jesus wasn't... I love Jesus, but he wasn't good enough to start at City, that's all. Edison couldn't have done anything about the shot, though, True Citizen. Come on now. It was just a very good finish from... It was just a very good shot from... Wilson. Up the Magpies. I thought you were Real Madrid fans, Val. Wow, Val, that's not very nice. Jesus and Haaland would have been sick up front, but Pep creams over the 4-3-3. Yeah, there was nothing wrong with selling Jesus. It was the right decision. Because he wanted to play, he wanted to start, and we can't offer that. We can't offer that at City. Right, come on, Pep. I love you, mate, but you've got your tactics wrong in this first half. Why fuck City's foul? That's not very nice. There's still a second half to be played here. And City just need to rediscover what they were doing in like the first 20-25 minutes of the match. or whatever that period was. Remember, guys, City were, what, 2 goals down in, like, the 75th minute, and they won the game? It only takes a second to score a goal. This match is far from over. I don't think it's anything to do with the offensive players, apart from that, as I say, apart from that Foden mistake. The issue is, structurally, City giving away far too much on their flanks. That's all it is. Like, Walker, I mean, Walker's so central here, but why? I mean, it might work out here, but in general, why is Walker doing a back heel when he's 2-1 down? It somehow works out. He got lucky there. Wings, thank you for following the channel. Rodri switches. See, you've just got to get their composure back now. And now, unfortunately, because Newcastle are winning, I worry, Rodri, with the long shot, it's never going to work. I worry that... Newcastle are just going to do exclusively a counter-attack. Hello, Carl. You're in France. Your VPN stopped working, so I thought let's go watch a bit of Nobbins. Love that from you, Carl. Huge from you. Huge W. Thank you for following Wings and Joby. How you doing? Let me know what football team you support, guys. Assuming you support a football team anyway. Oh. Come on, City. There's still time. Second half. Don't lose already. I mean, to be fair, I guess if they lose, then we can get rid of the whole Invincibles talk. That inevitably happens. Sunderland and Hibs for Scott. United for Wings. What are your thoughts on the game on Monday? Just shows that in the Premier of no easy matches. Exactly. And Newcastle, this is, I said before the match started, this is going to be a hard game. I've got Newcastle to finish 7th this season. They're dangerous. And they've clearly demonstrated it. If you are new, let me know.
What is your shoe size?
Let me know your shoe size. I can add you to the shoe size list. Do not foul St. Maximum there. Well done, Bernardo. Good play. How is that? Is that not handball? Apparently not. Newcastle get a bit fortunate there, but City have got to just say fuck that and move on. There we go. Yeah, I'm not enjoying this walk, essentially. It works if you're against a really shit team where you're going to dominate the ball all the time. I think Holland's offside there anyway. It's a tricky ball from him as well. Came in at too much pace. Can't wait for the City in crisis video, yeah. The ball came into him too quickly from Gundo. Jackson 9. Excellent stuff, Jack. Yeah, I think Holland was offside anyway. Right, this pen is actually shitting on my life. What is happening? There we go. Jack is a 9. Excellent. You're in the shoe size list, mate. You made it. Ronaldo needs to adapt to United. We all know that's not going to happen, unfortunately, from a United perspective. He's too old in his career for that to happen. What are my thoughts on Mbappe? He's a good player, but he's got an attitude problem, clearly. What's my middle name? Francis. He's supposed to be Wilson's in Francis. I don't know if I should be happy or not. Nah, it's got to have club before fantasy. Is that a corner the Walker's given away for no reason? No, I didn't. Okay, thank God. Goodness me. Oh, what a day. That's my middle name, Jack. Hooli needs to come on, says Brad. Jack. Nice theory. Oh, no, it was a corner. Never mind. Okay. I got that wrong. I thought it wasn't giving us a corner. And City can't go 3-1 down before halftime, surely. That would be insane. Edison did well, came out and punched it. Well done. Mr. Francis Nobbins from Monaco. Why Monaco of all places? I mean, I'll take it. Monaco's apparently nice, isn't it? But has that gone out? No, Trippier keeps it in. Newcastle got to play it down here. Are they going to... No, they played it out. Okay. And Cher's gone down. Oh, flipping heck. We need to get to half-time now. Pep needs to sort his players out. Is that a foul by Stones? It might be. That would be a huge shame if it is. That'd be a huge L. VAR said no, by the way. Maybe just they're coming together. I don't know. Yeah, it needs to get to half-time. Has got to sort out the fullback situation because it's both of them. You can do it on one side, maybe, but you can't do it on both sides. And with Newcastle's pacey players on either wing, it seems, they're just getting done. The overloads are happening too frequently. I'm not a fan. Not a fan, never will be a fan, never have been a fan of that. There could be some late action here. Bernardo's fouled there. City will have a free kick in a potential good crossing area. This match is like scraping the my nails down a chalkboard. It is literally that, Musty, yeah, and I don't like that. That works against Bournemouth when they've got no ambition to go forwards. Does not work when you're at Newcastle, who are a very good side, and Newcastle want to do something offensively. City have the most goals from set pieces, which is interesting. And they've got such quick players as well to punish you on the counter, so that's got to change. De Bruyne with the cross in, and Diaz has got to do better. That's half-time, though. That's half-time. City are losing, only by 1 goal. The issue is they took the lead, and when they were 1-0 up, all Foden had to do was square it, and Haaland's got basically a tap-in. Let's all be honest. So very annoying from City. Have not learned the first goal, like even before the first goal went in, Newcastle were threatening and they should have scored, like with Almiron. You see, they've had 4 big chances, 2 of them missed. It's not been good, and the warning signs were there. City just didn't bother to do anything about that. And even when the first goal went in, they still didn't bother to do anything about that. Very confusing from a City perspective. Don't know what Pep is playing at there. Because you can't really blame the players for that, because they're being told to do that. So I think you've got to blame Guardiola. And I don't like blaming Guardiola because I love him. But it's a very odd game from City. First 15 or so minutes, brilliant. That's fine. Show the match, Twigsy, mate. That's illegal. So I can show the match, but that's literally illegal. Ben, I've just talked about it, Ben. Everyone in the league is shit, says True Citizen. Well, the good thing at least is, even if City lose today, and even if Liverpool win tomorrow, City will still be ahead of them in the table at least. No worries at all, Twigsy, but you're more than welcome to stay here and watch the match and chat to you. I can't name a Hibs player, Scott. No, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Do I have any Nobblets who want to come on for a phone-in, by the way? Do I have any Nobblets who want to say anything? Let me know, and we will have a phone-in. Love that from you, Twigsy. Hello, Ali. Ali, I wouldn't count your chickens before they hatch. Let's all be honest. We all know that City are going to finish ahead of Arsenal this season. Let's not be too cheeky with it. Jack says, yes, we are going to go to the Noblet forwarded.
Let's go. This is your radio. Your station.
I agree, Twigsy. It's been an odd match. But it's obviously Pep's choice to do that. And I don't really know why it's happening. But there we go. I'm going to drag in my Nobblets. By the way, guys, if you want to support the channel, allow me to continue doing this full time for you guys, what you can do, and also you want to come on the phone and chat to me on stream, what you can do is join the Patreon. The link is there. It's if you want to be a Noblet, which is we get lots of lovely perks. It costs around 20p a day. You can also just join for as little as 5p a day as well. St. Maximin has everyone on string, says Quinch. The issue with St. Maximin still, if he had some output to him, then Newcastle may have scored 3 or 4 goals. That's not the situation. And Twixy, thank you so much for following the channel. Much appreciated. True Sin says, I got a comment on my video saying, if this is Liverpool, you wouldn't hear the end of it. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, to be honest. As I say, at the end of the day, even if City lose and Liverpool win, City's still ahead of Liverpool on the table, so I don't really know what that's in reference to. But anyway, I'm joined by my Noblets now. Let's start with Jack, the Manchester City fan. Jack, just vent your frustrations. Talk to me about the match. Just go for it.
So I do like how our fullbacks play, like coming into midfield, but there are certain teams where it does not work against, and Newcastle is a prime example of that, because Eddie Howe, he's a smart man, he knows how to get the better of that, and he punishes us, just like we've seen.
Yeah, and he did it against, I mean, I've never seen City, the last time I've seen City this inverted with their fullbacks was probably like the first season with Guardiola. I just remember watching, I think it was like a home against Sunderland, and it was like Sanya and Clichy or Kolarov, whoever it was, and they were literally just like central midfielders, and then he sort of, which is what he did at Bayern, and he sort of ditched that tactic and still did, I think it was like still did one of them inverted, but then the other one would act like a normal fullback, but it was a back three in possession, and this is, I think Musty summarised that he basically said, you know, we're playing a back two, and it just hasn't worked, has it?
Yeah, we're far too narrow. St. Maximin's getting far too much space on the left. Walker is in fucking no man's land half the time. And we're just not at it. The midfield we're being dominated in as well. So we need to wake up. Yeah,
and it's such a shame because we're just watching the first goal. Because City came out of the blocks early. It dominated the first 15, 20 minutes. Much the better side. Should have scored a second goal. Not letting that go. Should have scored a second goal. And then it all just went tits up from there. And I just don't really know. Why that happened. And maybe just like Newcastle's caught on to the fact that City were playing them fullback so centrally. But yeah, at times you could just like throw a blanket over them because they're so narrow. Hello, DeBoy Alfie. Haaland's played well, DeBoy Alfie, so I can't agree with that. He should have a tap in, and if De Bruyne scores that goal, which he should have done, because the XG was like 0.5 or something on that, De Bruyne should score it. De Bruyne should have a goal and an assist, and he also, yeah, he actually played quite well, so I can't agree with that. Lil Dick, great name, says it's been a mad day. It has. So I mean, the game isn't over yet. City could still win it, but there we go. And Phone has to find him. I agree, DeBoy Alfie. Jack, what is the final score going to be?
So it obviously can't be 4-1 anymore.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I'll go 4-2.
To City.
To City.
Okay.
We'll turn it around.
I'd love it if that happened, but we'll have to see. True Citizen says of Haaland, held the ball up well, dragged defenders out, played good passes, gained good. Yeah, Haaland's played very well this game, and I'll say it one more time: he should have an assist, he should have a goal, but his teammates let him down. Let's move on to DR now, shall we? Who's a West Ham fan? DR, do you want to talk about this match, or do you want to talk about West Ham? What do you want to chat about?
You not want to chat about West Ham.
Okay, I actually don't know what the final score was. Was it 2-0 to Brighton?
It was 2-0, yeah. But I'm a jinx. I jinxed everything today. First of all, I said Reece James and Walker were the best fullbacks in the Prem. Both of them have been shit today.
Yeah.
Second, I said West Ham will beat Brighton 2-0.
Yeah.
And then we lost 2-0. And now I actually genuinely thought it was like going to be 5-0 City because how open Newcastle are. But it's 2-1.
Yeah, and have you been watching the game, the City game?
Yeah, I have.
Do you think that City can pull it back? Do you think that, I mean, let's just talk about the fullbacks one more time. Do you think that Pep's going to change that because it's such an issue, or do you think he's going to be quite stubborn and just go, "No, we're going to stick with this. It's going to work"?
I think he'll stick with it, but I also think Newcastle won't play the same as the first half. So I think he'll pull one back and it'll end 2-2.
Do you reckon Newcastle are going to be like, look, we've not many teams go half time winning against City. We're going to sort of camp for this game, and maybe we'll counter them if we can, but we're going to be much less progressive. Do you think it's going to be more of a sort of attack versus defense in the second half?
I don't think they'll have more chances.
Yeah.
City will try to shut it down.
Josh says taking Ake off is an awful decision. Unfortunately, Josh, he was injured, so there's nothing we can really do about that. Twigsy says 3-2 to City. True Citizen says if he sticks with it, we're going to lose 6-1. And yeah, Boy Alfie is correct. Unfortunately, Ake was injured. He was playing very well, by the way, up until that point. But the issue hasn't been a centre-half issue. The issue has been one of Cancelo and Walker are in such weird positions when Newcastle counter almost becomes a 4 versus 2 at times, and you do the math. 4 is a bigger number than 2. They're getting overloaded left and right is the thing. Let's come over to Tayab now, who is a Manchester United fan. Tayab, mate, you're on mute currently. Are you able to you are, there you go, unmute yourself. Excellent stuff. Tayab, do you want to talk about the City match, or do you want to preview the United Liverpool match? What do you want to chat about? Or do you want to talk about Casemiro?
I'm quite pleased with Casemiro. I think he's the top three DMs in the world. It's like a statement signing. He's quite a good player.
He's a very good player. But is it going to be enough? Do you think? Is it going to be enough to turn United's season around?
We still need Frankie, and if we're not going to sign Frankie, we need another midfielder.
I think that's being a bit generous. I think United probably also need... AFC Stevie, thank you so much for following. Do you not think that United also need like another right back? And
we won't sign a right back this window.
But they should do, shouldn't they, realistically, if they want to improve the side?
Yeah, they should do, but we probably won't because funds.
Because what, sorry?
Yeah, we're limited on funds probably, because we've already spent like 150 mil.
Yeah, and just going back to Casemiro, I agree, it's a very good signing. Quite a lot of money, though. It's going to be, what, £70 million transfer fee and wages of 350,000 a week, which makes him United's third highest earner. And it's for 4 years for a 30-year-old. Do you have any issues or doubts about that, or do you not really care about that sort of side of things?
I mean, Liverpool did sign Thiago at 30, so I'm not too bothered with his age. He can play till he's like mid-30s, so
yeah, it's not
fine with his age.
It's not necessarily the age. It's sort of, are they paying too much in terms of transfer fee for a 30-year-old, and are they paying too much in terms of wages? Because he's earning twice as much as what Fabinho's on, for example.
Yeah, he's getting paid quite a lot more than he should be paid, but it has to be done because we do need a DM.
You do, absolutely. Yeah, United are in dire need of one. Yeah.
Yes, and amount of price tag is a good sign.
Absolutely. Hello, Fabio. He says Van Dijk's clear as a top Dutch defender. Ake's got better hair, so you know. Take Gundo off. Bring on Mahrez. Play Walker as his usual self. Bring on Gomez and wake De Bruyne up. As I say, I don't even know if it's an issue of the forwards or the midfielders. I think it's just an issue of structure. And once you sort out the structure, City are a much better side than Newcastle, so that just got to sort out the tactics and the system first.
Is Grealish injured?
I think he must be, DR, because he's not even on the bench. So yeah, so I'm assuming he is. By the way, if you're on the TikTok, by the way, hello, how you doing? I can't see your messages. So if you want to come over to the Twitch, which the link for that is just in my TikTok bio. If you don't have a Twitch account, it's free to make, and it's a much better experience. And as I say, if you want to engage with me, the Twitch is the place to be, and that was a rhyme. But yeah, DR, to answer your question, I think the Grealish is not fully fit, which is a shame because he would have been a potential good option. In terms of City's options, they do have, they've already brought on Diaz, Alvarez, Mahrez as the two main options. You could, if you want to change the system, you could maybe look to bring on Phillips, maybe even Gomez, I don't know. Anania, thank you so much for following the channel. And
Foden doesn't seem for this game. He doesn't get much running.
he doesn't what? Sorry.
Foden, I don't know. I would have started Grealish if he was fit, because he creates so much chances, unlike Foden.
Yeah, it's a shame Grealish isn't fit as an option. Apart from, I mean, I know I've been rinsing Foden for what he did or what he didn't do in that first half, but he has still played quite well. Gets into good positions. Forced, I think it was a share into a yellow card, so not been awful, but at the same time, he should have got an assist. Hello. Sorry, DR, go on.
Bowen is clear.
Okay, less of that. No, I'm going less of that. Anne says, what are we saying today? Is City going to recover? I don't think City get the win. I think it will be a draw. I'm going to say a draw. I'm going to say Newcastle will score again. I think it'll end 3-0 now. My pre-match prediction was City to win 2-1. But this is a game with goals in it, clearly. And Newcastle don't need a goal now. I think they will just operate on the counter-attack. I think City will get... City will equalise. And then Newcastle will get another goal. And then City will equalise later on. That's my prediction. But it's even if City drop points today, it's very early days in the season. Remember last season, they lost in their first game. And they still went on to dominate. Well, not dominate, but, you know, they still went on to win the league title. And I'll repeat, even if City lose today, and if Liverpool win at Old Trafford tomorrow, City are still 1 point ahead of Liverpool. So it's not the end of the world. It's not ideal, obviously, but Newcastle aren't an easy side, especially away from home. We're going to go to the second half now, boys. So I'm going to end the Noblet phone here. I just want some sort of general final thoughts. It can be a final prediction if you want, or just, you know, you want to say something. Teab, we'll start with you. What are your final thoughts?
All right, so.
But be quick though, please.
As soon as the second half starts, second half starts, the City go tight. Newcastle hit them on the counter. So I'm thinking it's going to be 3-2 to the Magpies, and then City lose.
Bold. DR?
It's gonna be City goal and then be a boring game, 2-2.
And Jack, what's your final thoughts?
West Ham are showing.
Excellent stuff. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for coming to the Noblet phone and supporting the channel. And I'll say it again: if you want to do that and you want to help out your boy as well, all proceeds go back into the stream. Hence the lovely camera. You can click the link there. The second half has started. There we go. It's not letting you join the Discord. That's very odd. That's very odd. I wonder why that's happening. Let me see if I can... Can a moderator please give AFC Stevie the .gg link? So it's just the .io link, but with a GG instead of IO. Maybe that's the reason. If someone could please do that for me, that would be literally perfect. Thank you. A moderator in the Twitch, that would be great. Arsenal win the league. Currently they are. We can have a look at the league standings. We can have a look at the league standings. As you can see, Newcastle are currently ahead of City, which I didn't even realise. There you go. City currently not even in the top 6. No, sorry, not in the top 5, sorry. Outrageous behaviour. Absolutely outrageous. There we go. Why isn't Calvin Phillips getting a chance? Oh, okay, Jack, you've got a decision to make then. I can't make you a VIP and a moderator at the same time. So would you rather be a VIP or would you rather be a moderator? Let me know what you would prefer. If I do Discord, it should just work, shouldn't it? Right, okay. I will sort this out. Okay, Stevie, I'm popping a link in now. Click that link, Stevie. It should work. The .gg one. Click the .gg one. And that should take you straight to our server. Hey, Warped, thank you for following. Oh, sorry, Jack. You shouldn't be able to, though, Jack, because you're not a moderator. So I missed that. I was too busy trying to sort out the Discord. What happened? Oh, Newcastle a free kick. Excellent. Oh, thank you, Musty, about the thumbnails, by the way. Yes, it's a new style for this season. Hello, Rand, the El Cashiko. Great name. I'll say it one more time. If you are watching on TikTok, hi. I can't see your comments. Come over to the Twitch instead if you want to engage with your boy. The link is in my TikTok bio. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working, Steve, because it should be. It really should be. You tried to go and say Maximin's back. Brilliant. Right, will Newcastle have a crossing opportunity? It's Dan Burn against Walker. That's a recipe for disaster. A recipe for disaster. Try on your phone. Yes, Stevie, good shout. It should work, because there's nothing wrong with the link. Walker game freaky. Cross comes in. It's dangerous again, you know. Oh, hey, George, thank you for following. Bernardo Silva has some defensive work to do there. He did it well. There we go. Say Maxim plays it out for a throw for no reason. Oh. Come on. Thank goodness it's early days in the season. But yeah, it was a good ball by Trips. Rodri did well. Cancelo and Rodri clear it. Georgie, let me know what football team you support, by the way, my man. Oh, that's good from Cancelo. Rodri nearly played him into danger there. He's just about able to get away with it. Why are we still so central, Walker and Cancelo? Pep, mate, what are we doing? As I say, he's obviously been told to do... He wouldn't be doing it unless he'd been told to do it. It's just a very odd situation. BRB, no worries at all, Stevie. Oh, Rodri, there's no need for that. No need to give away the ball there, you fraud. And don't give away the free kick. Pep out IMO, says Musty. Oh, gosh. Right, okay, so Jack's confirmed he doesn't want to be a VIP anymore. That's fine. So let me just... oh, gosh. Pep creaming over his own tactics. Yeah, it has not worked in this game, I don't think. It can work, but it depends on the opposition. There we go. So, Jack, you shouldn't be a VIP anymore. I will make you a moderator now. There we go, Jack. That should have solved it now, Jack. Pep out, Ollie in, yeah. Villa have just signed Sarr. Decent signing. Rodri, Rodri doesn't normally have poor games, but he's not having a good one. And again, to be fair, he got played into danger there. He got quite fortunate. Bruno Guimaraes is down. I can't be asked if Arsenal go top, says Dan. Well, Dan, I mean, it won't last the whole season. Don't worry about that. Arsenal will be in a top 4 race. There you go, Jack. You're sorted now. Sorted. Sorted and aborted. Why did Roger get a new trim? Is it the power of the trim? Oh, hopefully Bruno's okay. Da 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 da. Guimaraes is a very good name. It's a very fun name to say as well, isn't it, Guimaraes? I like saying it, so I'm going to say it. As I say, hopefully he is okay. Oh, I've already had 5 minutes of the second half. Doesn't time fly when your team's losing? Ooh! Come on now. I think he's okay. Bruno Guimaraes is the best Bruno in the Prem. He'll be from you. He's fine. Come on. Excellent stuff. R2-D2 is better than BB-8. Yeah, of course. Yeah. R2-D2 is clear of BB-8. The hell? Didn't even realize that was a competition. That's a Star Wars reference in case you're confused. Diaz did well. Oh, Diaz advancing very well there. Hall, a nice touch. He's on his own, though. On his right. Oh, he hits the post. Oh, God. Oh, that's so good from Haaland again. Bloody hell. Diaz did so well here. What a touch by Haaland. Oh, my God. Might be a save, you know. I think Pope might get... That's with his weak foot, by the way. I think that's a slight save, maybe. Oh, Stones commits a foul for no reason in a dangerous area. Yellow card. Ah. A post does not count on target, I'm afraid, Jack. Oh, gosh. Hello, Music Gods. How you doing? Yeah, Stones did not need to foul them there. Maximum's running nowhere. I'm doing great, Music Gods. I'm proud of the fact City are losing. I don't think it will count as on target. I'm sorry, Jack. I think it may have been hitting the post even if Pope touched it. Watching this as a Newcastle fan says, "Whoop, you must be buzzing." It was saved onto the post. I don't know if it was still on target, though. Because Pope did get a touch. Yeah, exactly, Dan. It's fraudulent. Oh, God, Trippier's the free kick master. Shades of 2018 World Cup against Croatia. Oh, I tell you what, it's in a really good position. I've got a really bad feeling that Newcastle are going to score this one, boys. Just after Haaland hit the post. It's such a shame. R2-D2 is better. I don't think so. I don't think so, mate. Oh. It was such a good goal. That's such a good goal, man. Oh my goodness me, what a goal that was. Up in heck. Oh, Music God, thank you so much for the $28 super chat, by the way. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Flipping heck. Unfortunately, I can't say that's lessened the blow of Trippier scoring that outrageous free kick. Oh, God. Let's have a look at this again. It's Trippier. It's to Ederson's side. It's a side he should... Nah, that's just a really good free kick. Into the side netting almost. Yeah, you can't stop that. That's just great. That's just a really good finish. Oh! FPL points for Stevie. But yeah, Music God, thank you so much for the like $28 super chat, man. That's outrageous. Thank you. Game over, says Kazoo. It's such a shame because that came moments after Hall. Again, it's a game of fine margins. Haaland hits the post. And then it goes down the other end. And it's a brilliant free kick. What a shame. Oh, what a shame. Unfortunately, it's been one of those games. If Foden squares it to Haaland, it's 2-0, and maybe that's the game over. But there we go. Music, it's very generous of you. Thank you so much. Trippier and K. Hello, KX. It's a corner for City. But remember, guys, City were losing by 2 goals against Villa. And they won. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. I said 3-all. My 3-all is still on. Oh, goodness me. And what a comeback this would be if City could complete it. Or just do anything. Get out of the way, referee, fraud. To be fair, I don't think you can really legislate against the free kick. It was just a world-class free kick. What you can legislate against is the poor defensive display in the first half. Foden not squaring it, and Bernardo gets the ball away because the pass to him from Cancelo wasn't good enough. And now, at 2 goals up, Newcastle can just counter to their heart's content. Well done, Walker. Good defending. Prevents the corner. Well done. Hello, Kyle. Do I play Sarara? I don't know what that means. Roma blew a 3-1 lead last season. It could happen. And as I say, Villa were 2-0 up against City and they still won the game. So anything can happen. Doesn't mean it will happen, but it can. When was the last time City lost by 2 goals? In the Premier League? That would be an interesting stat. I actually don't know. When was the last time that happened? Was it Palace last season? That was 2-0, was it? That's goal of the month. It could be. It was sensational. It was sensational. Dirty Sanchez says no comeback. You never know. Hey, at this point, you've got to take a draw, haven't you? Could happen. It was indeed the Palace game. COVID is indeed still about, KX. It hasn't gone anywhere. Do a test, KX. Please get better. Haaland ghosting again. Do. I don't know if you've been watching the game, but Haaland should have an assist if De Bruyne could finish. He should have a goal if Foden found him. It's a poor ball by Cancelo. And he hit the post because of a great Pope save. And he's been making very good runs. And his hold-up play has been very good. And his link-up play has been very good. So it's a very odd thing to say. Dortmund blew a 2-0 lead in the final 8 minutes. Oh! Can you imagine? It may have been. Oh, yeah, I can't even remember. Newcastle again, trying to make it worse. Edison can claim that. There we go. It's not a back pass. Spurs won by 2 last season. No, they didn't. It was 1-0 at Spurs, and it was 3-2 at City. Hopefully, and I love Foden, but he can't. He's got to be punished. He's got to be told. Because as I say, I know it's ifs, buts, and maybes. But if Foden just squares it to Haaland and it becomes 2-0, then it's a totally different outlook. But he didn't, and that's 2 games in a row where he's done that. So it's not good enough. Moments like that can decide matches. I don't know what you mean by Foden's season, DR, because Foden played very well last season and the season before, so I don't know where that's come from. De Bruyne tries to play it to Little Phil. Here he is. Speak of the devil. Tab, isn't your team bottom of the table? I'm not sure you have any right to laugh. Oh, 30 minutes left. Can City get some goals? Gundogan cross to no one. He could have left that. It goes down for a corner. Unnecessary. Can't believe this is Foden. I sort of can believe it because, again, if you actually analyse it, we talked about the Foden one. City didn't sort themselves out defensively, so the 2-1 is fine. And then the free kick is just, like, what are you supposed to do? I mean, you don't give the free kick away, obviously. And that even came moments after City hit the post. So he's already had his breakthrough season, DR, as I say. I don't know what you mean. His breakthrough season, like, oh, and Diaz could have done better there, could he? Gundogan latches onto it, and John Stone's not in the best position. It goes down for another corner. He had his breakthrough season like 3 years ago. 975 different breeds. What? It's come deep. And Haaland's put in the back of the net, has he? Get in. Come on. Come on, Haaland. Beautiful, man. Yeah, do that. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Yeah. Big Erlings lashes it in. Captain FPL. There we go. Well done. To make sure there's nothing wrong with this goal. Bernardo Silva. Is that a De Bruyne assist? No, it's not. It comes deep here. Newcastle don't clear it. Falls to Haaland. Wham. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. And immediately, City now 30 minutes away. City have got 30 minutes to score a goal. Well done, Haaland. That's my captain in FPL. My captain. And even though he's already had a very good game up until now, thank God he scored so people can shut up. For people who don't understand football or who don't actually watch the match, go, oh, he didn't score, therefore he had a bad game. FPL points. Exactly, Stevie, mate. I mean, Cancelo is in the mud for me right now. But at least Haaland got a goal. That's what fucking matters. That's what fucking matters. Anyone can see. Why does it say to be decided? It was obviously Haaland's goal, you rat. Don't give me that shit. Give it to Haaland right now, you dirty sluts. And now this will be interesting. Can Newcastle weather what I hope is going to be an oncoming storm? It'd be interesting. From a Newcastle perspective, I really hope they don't play within themselves. And I really hope that Newcastle just continue to attack because they could do better if they do that. And Haaland, please, mate. Oh, he should score that. Pope, really good save. That's a really good save by Pope, but Haaland should score it. I think he maybe should have taken it onto his right foot. I think he should have taken it onto his right foot. But again, that's better from City. Better. Well done. There's a very good save from Nick Pope. Exactly, Jesper. Yeah, Diaz did well. And he was being fouled, by the way, in that fucking build-up as well. That's ridiculous. He's still able to... He's too strong for him. I'd have liked him to have taken it with his right foot. But once again, that's better from City. I think he tried to come onto his left foot. He's got to be more confident with his right there, I think. But Nick Pope, really good save at the same time. I'd like him to take it slightly earlier on his right foot, bend it around the oncoming Pope, and not really give him a chance. St. Maximin's done Rodri there, has he? Oh, this is poor. This is too poor, City. Well done, John. Easy out. Well done. There's more time there, Bernardo. Foden flicks it on, does he? Well, oh, this will... Now, if this goes in, then I will get my cock out on stream. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Hello, Rob. That should be a yellow card, by the way, for breaking up that attack. Red and White Army Sunderland says Slim. There we go. I didn't have to get my knob out, boys. It's fine. Thank you for following Slim. Thank you for following the Twitch. He's not onside there, surely. Nah, he's not onside. I refuse. He's not onside. I'm not celebrating it because I think he's offside. I refuse to celebrate it. I think he's offside. Not celebrating it. No. I refuse. I refuse. I'm not falling for it, VAR. I'm not falling for it. Let's have a look at this. As it comes in here. Bernardo Silva, really nice build-up play, by the way. And then he comes centrally. Lovely movement. Please be onside. Here's Kevin. He's well onside! Hey, come on, the lads. What a pass by Kevin. What a lovely finish. What a lovely finish by Bernardo. Kevin De Bruyne with the assist. Oh. Is that his third assist this season? He's well onside. What a goal that is. And within the space of 5 minutes... City have equalised. Only takes a second to score a goal, boys. Always have the faith. What a goal that is by City. Good lord. De Bruyne with the assist. What a pass again. And again. Brexit Barry, great name. Thank you for following. Now, keep playing like this, and City could make it. It could be 5-3. I'm sure De Bruyne can see to the future, says Gasky. How can you bottle a 2-goal lead in 5 minutes? Well, City did it against Real Madrid, didn't they? It can happen. It can happen to even the best teams. Where can you see the match live? On Sky Sports, mate. Oh, no. You know, don't panic. What a ball that is by Rodri, I think. And Bernardo Silva's played very well in this game. Look at Erling Haaland. Look at Kevin. Have a dig, mate. If that went in, I'd have jizzed everywhere. Everywhere there would have been cum. If you're watching on the TikTok, by the way, hello. I cannot see your messages on TikTok. Come over to the Twitch instead. It's the same format, but better for you. The link is just in my bio. It's as easy as that. Pope's down. Hopefully he's okay. James, mate, I'm so happy you're enjoying the Knobcast. Well, we've got loads to talk about already in the next Knobcast. So happy you're enjoying it, James. Mate, if Bernardo left this season, I would not have been confident the City would have won the title. Not confident at all. I think he's literally unique. I can't think of anyone who can do what Bernardo does at the highest level. For this day you want, City. Love that from you, Slim. Oh, Stevie, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I mean, I'm enjoying your company, Stevie. Thank you for blessing me with your presence. Everyone in the Twitch right now. I'm so happy Haaland got his goal because, again, he was playing so well before that goal, and yet, because people are brain dead, they think, oh, he didn't score, therefore he had a bad game. That's not how football works, sunshine. The oil cash goes popped off. I'm surprised Newcastle are actually drawing lovely content. Yeah, James, I'm so happy you're enjoying it, mate. I'm enjoying you enjoying it. Hope you win by 1 so Arsenal can stay top. I support Manchester City, Slim, hence the City top. How about you? His first match after he's confirmed to stay, exactly. Oh, classic oil. Oh, Newcastle making some changes here. Interesting. And, I mean, this injury's come at a very convenient time for Newcastle because they are now... Because they were just getting battered. Oh, you're a Sunderland fan. Excellent stuff, Slim. Oh, Pope's fine, by the way. What a game this has been. Exactly, Stevie. That's the thing. That is the thing. If you actually watch football and people understood football, then you would know that even though Haaland only had 8 bloody touches against Bournemouth, he still had a good game. Oh, Gundogan kept that in. Well done, Gundo. Pope won't make it to the end. Well, we'll have to see. Have to see what happens. You got so much time, Diaz. There was so like that's when it really annoys me with centre halves, when you got so much time and you just give it away for no reason. Fortunately, City got the ball back. I remember City have somehow got level, and they had that chance where Foden should have squared it, and they had Haaland hitting the post, and they had the where Haaland should have had an assist from De Bruyne's shot. Here comes City again. Here's Bernardo Silva. Nearly does himself with his feet there. Walker now. And De Bruyne, look at Haaland making that run. De Bruyne can't find him from the cross. It's a throw-in. My day's been good, James. Yeah. Went to the gym. Did some chest. I did push, actually. But, you know, worked out my titties. Callum Wilson's coming off. For the number 20. Is that, what's he called? The chap that they got from... Is that Wood? I think Newcastle might be going for a more hold-up play style. Sval, I predicted Newcastle 7th. I predicted that. We'll have to see what happens, obviously, but that was my prediction. Willock is coming off. Not sure who's coming on instead. Oh, Longstaff. There you go. Longstaff. Oh. I think it's just a like for like. Watching football standing up. If this isn't an advertisement for why Bernardo must stay and start regularly, I don't know what is. He's staying now, Jack. He's staying for good. If he signed an extension, that would be the best day ever. Also, I saw a video about Pep Guardiola saying that he's going to consider his City future after the World Cup. So if he signs an extension as well, then that is literally the best news I could ever have. Well, not the best news ever, but you know what I mean? From a footballing perspective, it's certainly up there. But City have taken this game by the scruff of its neck. They've been much the better side in the second half. Newcastle scoring a goal in the second half because of an outrageous free kick rather than any actual, good build-up play, etc. I think it's fair to say that City have, on the balance of play, 70 minutes played, they have been the better side. Oh, Haaland again. Try to find Gundogan. He falls to Gundogan! Oh, it's just another save. He's offside anyway. Goodness me, Pope's been working overtime. I know it's offside, but still. Opinions on who? I don't know who they are, Slim. I know who Drogba is, but yeah, Gundogan is offside. Clearly offside there. Pope is a very good keeper, and I really want him to be England's number 1. I need him to have a good season for Newcastle, so we can justify, a good few months for Newcastle, so we can justify starting him in Qatar. Oh, sorry, guys, I don't know who that is. Do you think Arsenal versus City could be a tight game? I think if it goes to the quality of the players, it will be a battering. Not a battering, but it will be a relatively comfortable City win. Because City are a much better side than Arsenal. Oh, what game. Diaz running forward to the ball. He's been brilliant. Yes, he's been very good at that, hasn't he? But City have got to be careful. They cannot be lax. I said I'd take a point. So just don't lose now, City. Please. Newcastle way, it ain't easy. I'd say Maximin played well there. I'd say Maximin's been very good. De Bruyne can just get in there, though. Well done. Bad ball, though, by Gundogan. Bad ball. No need for that. Could have had a counter-attack there. You little... Win that, Cancelo. Well done. And you gave away through him. Yeah, true system. He does need to improve that. But if he improves that, then he's better than any option we have. And at Newcastle, I'm sure that Eddie Howe's going to be a more progressive playing side who want to play out from the back long term. So I'm hoping Eddie Howe himself, the idea is that Nick Pope's going to be working on his distribution. And if he does that, brilliant. Slim, no worries, mate. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. I've enjoyed having you here. Oh my. Oh my. Come on, City. De Bruyne got in the... So my FPL isn't exactly in the mud. You know, Cancelo's not going to be... Cancelo, mate, what you doing? What you doing, mate? Well done, Rodri. Challenge him? Why was no one challenging that? I'm upset now. I'm upset. I'm going to have a little cry. Well done, Rodri. Just out-muscled him. It's never a foul. Yeah, get upset. See if you're... Oh, God. Never mind. It's worked out for him. I was going to say if you're up, that wouldn't have happened, but drags his shot wide. Classic St. Maximum. Are you hearing Fraudiola chants? I hope not. You said for City to win 4-3. Hey, if that happens, James. Oh, come on. I hate that. That's a dangerous foul as well. Red card! Get the fuck off the pitch, you cunt! Get off, you little gimp. Red card. And that looked dangerous. That did look dangerous. Yeah, fuck off, Trippier. Little dickhead. That wasn't just a tactical foul. That was dangerous play. I'm sorry. Don't give me that shit. Get him out of here. Little dick. Fuck off, Trippier, you dick. That's high. It's a red. I don't care. It's high. I don't care. It's a red card. Fuck off. Bias ref. Not sure about that's foul. That was too high. On the knee. Get off the pitch, you gimp. Get out, Trippier's at least 4-game suspension. Get off the pitch, mate. Come on now. Oh, it's going to get overruled. Never mind. What a shame.
VAR checking decision.
He's taking a look. It's probably going to get overruled. What a shame. What a bag of AIDS. It probably isn't a red, to be fair, but I don't care. I don't like that though, because that is more than just taking him out. I'm still not happy because City had a really good attack there, but this is going to get overturned.
VAR check complete.
I think it will get overturned. Oh. Yeah, to be fair, in fairness, I don't think it is a red. And he's changed his mind. What a gimp you are, referee. Only a yellow. It's probably the correct decision. Still annoyed, though. Lots of red cards this week. I'm still not happy with that challenge from Trippy, though. It is too high. It is too high. The challenge was on Kevin De Bruyne. Bayern wins 7-0. Not a surprise. It's Bayern Munich. Oh, there we go. A bit of excitement there. This game's had everything. It's had City winning, then Newcastle winning, then an equaliser. World-class finishes. Refereeing controversy. And yeah, it's been a very good game. It was the right decision. It wasn't a red card. For me, that was a yellow and a half, I thought, because his foot was high. Oh, Cancelo with the trying to do the Balotelli, and now he's out of position. Well done, Cancelo, you little gimp. Oh, he's won the ball there though. Well done. As I say, for me, that was a yellow and a half, but not a red. Oh. Come on, City. Come on, City. That's not a foul. It's not a foul. Well done, referee. It's never a foul. It's just being a little baby bitch boy. Well done, Rodri. Realised there was another 2 red cards today when Celtic played Hearts. Oh my god. It's all been kicking off in football this match week. And who knows? Maybe that'll be a blessing. Maybe it'll be a curse. Because if that was a red card, you know for a fact that Newcastle are doing nothing but defending. Maybe this will give them some hope. It's Bernardo. He's got a lot of space there. De Bruyne might line one up. He gives it to Gundo instead. Clips it. Oh, it's over. Oh my gosh. It was a tricky one. It was bouncing. City again. Had another chance. City probably should have scored again. Not yet, Ghostface. Oh, it just falls to me. Can't quite maneuver his feet. Pinnock. I love how he's in the... It's a tricky chance. I love how he's in the right place at the right time, though. That will pay dividends over the course of the season. Das hoped it's all kicking off in this game. It's 3-all. City were winning. Should have gone 2-0 up, but Foden was an idiot. Then Newcastle were winning 3-1. Now City have come back into it 3-all. There was a red card given. It was overturned. It's all kicking off. Tim, thank you so much for following, Tim. Oh, Tim. If you're watching on the TikTok, by the way, I cannot see your comments. No matter how hard you type, no matter how, you know, much you want me to see your TikTok comments, I can't see them. I can only see them on Twitch. So come over to the Twitch. It's free. Link is in my bio. You're one click away. One click is all it takes. Come Walker, win that, mate. Again, didn't hit it to the correct player. Bernardo trying to defend against St. Maximum's. Never going to work out well. Hello, Baldy. It's great, isn't it? The co-commentator unbelievably answers. To be honest, I don't normally listen to the commentators because they normally talk shite. So I don't normally listen to them. Why wouldn't it let you do that, Baldy? Do you have an alt that's been banned? Question mark. If you do, that would be why. I think you've got to take a point at this point if you're a City fan. I think you've got to take a point. Newcastle away ain't an easy fixture. And you were losing 3-1. I think you've just got to take a point, haven't you? Oh, Diaz did really well there. Get the fuck up! Come on now! Oh, look, he's fine. Look, he's fine. Weird. Fuck off, Trippier, you gimp. Get up. I'm not sure then, Baldy. It just should be working. You two, that's helped. De Bruyne has got the ball here. DM me, Baldy, to remind me, because I will forget. Oh, it's 10 minutes left. There could be time for Newcastle to get a winner. Could be time for City to get a winner. And now you want to find Haaland, do you, Foden? I'm not letting that go. I'm never letting that go. I refuse to let that go. Oh, but City have been so much better in the second half. I think also Newcastle have been a little less, what's the word? Adventurous, maybe? But still. Don't take the long shot, Rodri. There we go. You took it, and it didn't really work out, did it? Look at Walker running back. You ain't outpacing Walker, sunshine. After you fail to land a job at Subway. Okay, Baldy, go on. Do we have any updates? Do you have a job? If you do, I'm excited for you. De Bruyne, it's not what's needed. Well done. Rodri was falling over, still got the tackle in. Well done. Play on, boys. Play on. He's not injured. He's fine. Play on. I'll say it again. I think I've got to be happy with a point. If you go 2 goals down, I think you've got to be happy with a point. Roger's been caught out of position yet again. Not a fan. Not a fan. What? Gundogan, get back, mate. The overlap is there. Cancelo, defend that. Well done, Cancelo. Thoughts on Cancelo? He's been poor, Connor. You're going to join your mates as a steward. Hey, Baldy. Excellent stuff, Baldy. Sensational. You don't even need an interview, so you just got the job. Well done, Baldy, mate. Congrats. Huge dub. Huge dub for you, Baldy. Almiron's coming off. Who has scored, but it was a very fortunate... to be fair, I don't think Almiron's played well. He scored a very fortunate goal, and he should have scored a really easy chance. Yeah, Baldy, you'll get it, mate. I've got faith in you. There's no way he meant to score that. Oh, James, sometimes you have those games, don't you? Sometimes you just got those games. Murphy's Law. Baldy, it's better than nothing, mate. It's a corner for Newcastle. Trippier, set piece specialist. Ooh. It's dangerous. You know, it's not dealt with. That's a goal. Oh, no, never mind. It's well over. Well over. Oh, that sounds like a huge W for you, my man. Well done. You want Sane back? Sane back, he'd be a good fit. I do love Leroy Sane. He never should have gone to Bayern, really. I don't think he's happy there from the sounds of it. Botman with the shot over. City have had... By the way, City have had 7 big chances in this game, and they have missed 4 of them. And they've still scored 3 goals. So it just goes to show that, realistically, City should have scored so many more, man. Well, Baldy, good luck, man. Good luck. I've got all the faith. I have all the faith in you that you'll get that, my mate. It's Foden. He wanted the cross, but no one was in there for him. How's my homemade Nando's, James, was amazing. Mrs. Nobbins loved it. She made homemade garlic bread as well. It was sick. And yeah, just really nice. Really good. Hot sauce on the butterfly chicken that I made. Spicy rice, corn on the cob, halloumi with medium garlic peri-peri on the halloumi. It was bloody delicious. Thank you for asking. Oh, goodness me. 6 minutes left in this game. Still time for a Newcastle winner. Still time for a City winner. He clips it in, but it's not really to anyone. Nearly fell to Gundogan, but City not. City haven't been that fortunate with the second balls in this game, I must say. Can't go wrong, exactly. It was a huge W. It's a foul, is it? Surely. I mean, he's still got the ball, Bernardo. Well, referee, are you going to give a foul for that? Yeah, well done, you gimp. Come on, mate. It was all over him. Bernardo's played well this game. Even though he's been on the right, which isn't his best position. Bernardo is so good. I love Bernardo Silva so much. So happy he's staying. I'm so happy. Because I was like, oh god, if he actually leaves, we might be fucked a little bit. Because he's so crucial to how we play. Oh, come on, City. Don't concede another goal. Thought City would have had this game wrapped up. 2 goals in 5 minutes. That happened, and then I think the Nick Pope injury happened, and then sort of the life went out of City's attack, unfortunately. That's how momentum works. You gain Shelby flashbacks. I think Newcastle have been much more defensive in this game. They've been much more happy to solely play on the counter-attack rather than actually be proactive. Well done, Diaz. Oh, that's a foul, apparently, by De Bruyne. God's sake. Come on, City. And tomorrow, we are streaming United versus Liverpool. Big game. Big game. Oh, Bolton versus Aston Villa. I won't be watching that. Imagine being in the second... Imagine having to play the round 2 of the League Cup. Could never be me. You look on 2-1 with 9 men. Well done, Musty. Were you one of those men? Pope pumps it up. To be fair, True Citizen, Arsenal have had, I'd say, easy games. Away against Palace, which, you know, that's not easy, but they... Oh, has he underhit that Pope? Had to be on his feet there because he underhit the pass back to him. They should have drawn against Palace, realistically. Bournemouth, we know about Bournemouth, they're shit. And Leicester are also very flawed. Seeing these mad results, we might just beat Liverpool. It's a good point, KX. You never know. Could happen. I'd like it if United won because they're not a threat to the league title push, whereas Liverpool obviously are. Rodri now. 3 minutes to go, and then however much... Well, I imagine there'll be quite a bit of extra time because of the red card. Stevie reckons 4-1. I'm so hungry. I just realised I've just realised I haven't eaten today. That's why I'm so hungry. Oh, yeah. Lol. What an idiot. Poor from Foden. But good from Foden. Wins it back. It's Kevin. First time it's a Gundo. It's not. Is that a penalty? No, it's really good by Pope, actually. It's really good by Nick Pope. Goodness me. And he's probably been their man of the match. He's been very good. It's a really good ball. And Pope is out quickly. It's a really good hold by Nick Pope. Very good from Pope. Well done. Hello, Dara. Nobbins Einstein. What? Oh. Why is Cancelo in danger here? Get up. Yes, what I thought, Murphy, you little prick or whoever you are. Get up. Dickhead. I'll say it again. If you're watching on the TikTok, it's great that you're there. I cannot see your comments. Come over to the Twitch instead, or the YouTube, where I can see your comments. The Twitch is LNobbins, the YouTube is LNobbins FC. Gunnar gives the ball away for no reason. Hello, Logan, my man. Yeah, KX, have you done a COVID test? Are you, like, okay? What's going on? What are the symptoms? What is happening in the world of KX? Well done, Stones. Edison gets that. Well done. Calm. Couple minutes left. There's sort of like the spark from this game's gone now. It's almost as if like both sides are sort of quite happy with a point. I mean, Newcastle got to be. Actually, if you're a Newcastle fan, are you happy with a point because they were 3-1 up? I'm happy with a point because City were 3-1 down. It's not. This might not be a point yet because De Bruyne gives away the ball, wins it back though. Well done. Yeah, don't kick it out. Keep playing. Gundogan finds Foden. You've got the overlap. Look at Cancelo, mate. Oh, what you doing shooting there? I don't care if it deflects behind. You're never gonna score that. I love you, Foden, but you're not that bloody good. Might take a COVID test, Stevie. Oh, how are you feeling? Thoughts on the AJ fight? Ask Cyfix. Did not watch it, but I'm glad he lost because Tyson Fury is clear. Oh, you know, looking forward to the United game tomorrow. Yes, it's going to be an interesting one for sure. We will be streaming that. See getting the back of the net, but it's the referee is saying no for the corner. We're doing another one. Brilliant, KX. Oh yeah, chooses, and that was a good one. Yeah, exactly. Let's pretend we scored a goal. 90th minute. How much high time? Phone's corner comes to no one. 5 minutes at a time. It's probably about right because of that red card situation. Prediction for Liverpool United. Liverpool will win and they'll win 2-0. That's what I'll say. Bernardo crossing it. Pope wanted to come for it. It's another corner. It's another corner. Ooh. And as I say, the good thing about... Well, not the good thing about City drawing, but... It's not the worst situation because at least Liverpool have already drawn twice in games they should have won. So we can at least take solace in that. Rodri switches. Foden wins it. Don't shoot there, though, mate. That's poor. That is poor from whoever clipped that in. Well done, Das Haupt. I agree, Kazoo. Yeah, Foden's not had a good game. Which is a shame, because I love Little Phil. But if he plays poorly or makes a mistake, I'll say Haaland should have had that goal to make it 2-0. There were 5 minutes out of time. We've already played one of them. There's still time for a Newcastle winner. And St. Maximin tries to take on Walker in a foot race. It's not really going to work. It's not a foul. Get up, St. Right, St. Maximin's actually annoying me. Get up, mate. Where's the midfield at, boys? Why is no one challenging for that? Well done, whoever that was. Well done, Rodri. Now that is good. Well done, Rodri. Haaland's... Oh, that's so cynical, man. Yellow card for Joe Linton. I think there should have been far more yellow cards for for Newcastle in this game, by the way. Why is Jolinton upset? It's an obvious yellow card, mate. Yeah, I think the Newcastle are quite fortunate to have a relatively few yellow cards. There's a Newcastle player down here. Of course, Cancelo drops a stink of the week. I put him in my FPL. Yeah, Roger did very well there. I wouldn't be worried about Arsenal. They'll be in a top 4 race, not in a title race. I can hear the non-existent City fans, by the way, singing Blue Moon. There's a Newcastle player down injured because his own teammate kicked the ball into his face. That was clever. Only 2 minutes left, although I imagine they'll have to add a little bit more on because there's another Newcastle player down here. Well, exactly, Cakes. And Gordon Ramsay's coming on for Newcastle. Who's man of the match? Probably, maybe Nick Pope, potentially. Failing that, I'd probably say Bernardo Silva. Why don't you show you the live gameplay? Because Farhan, that is literally illegal. I'm not Sky Sports. I do not own the licensing rights. I can't have St. Maxim as my man of the match because he's just been too wasteful. You put cash above Trippier, brilliant. Yeah, we're gonna have even more at a time here. Ba 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 da da ba ba. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I think Pope's man of the match quite comfortably. And if you are a City fan, look, City were 3. It was a very odd game. So many moments of if just made the right decision there, or if there wasn't a world-class save then. So the first half performance was a little bit worrying, but they obviously sorted it out in the second half, and they've been much the better side overall. So I'm quite happy with the performance overall. Learned from their mistakes in the first half. That got sorted out in the second, and yeah. I don't know what's happening with Newcastle and their subs. This is very odd. I mean, this is just going to get added on as extra time. So we've now played 5 minutes of extra time, but we're going to need to play another 3, probably. 2 or 3 maybe, because of that injury, because of the substitution issue. And now Dan Burn is off. Because he got a ball to the face, I'm guessing. There's still time for a winner by either side. There we go, Edison. Well done. No miscommunication there. Edison with a good throw out to Cancelo. Got to get it. If you want to get a winner, though, City, you got to go up. One Football gave Pope 6.3 rating. For comparison, Wilson 7.8, Silver 9.2. Well, I don't really buy much into football ratings. That's helped. But if I was going to say a Newcastle player, I'd say Pope. If I was going to say a City player, I would say Bernardo Silva. He's just been very good this game. Because he's Bernardo Silva. Of course he's very good. Of course he's very good. Foden, who hasn't had a good game, by the way. He's offside there, I think. It came to Bernardo Silva, but it was blocked. And now this is dangerous. Because it's St. Maximum leading the charge for Newcastle. He's on his own so far. He's got to hold it up. He's doing it, though. Again. And that is why. And that is my fundamental issue with St. Maximum. He's got no... He's just got no nous about him in terms of the final third. So weird. That just wasn't the ball. Haaland is scary. Haaland's great. Such a weird player. Don't know why Cancelo's playing that pass. It was never on. Bayern to win the Champions League success helped, maybe. Foden crossing it. There's no one there. It's not a good cross. Newcastle fans now. That's a poor cross from Walker. Yeah. And that'll be the game. Poor from Walker. There's no need to do that. Who's overrated? Jack? Juve, I'm not sure about that one. Oh, St. Maxim, yeah. He's just, as I say, he's just got no output. So wasteful. Makes the wrong decision far too often. Jordan, he said it was pronounced Haaland for the Norwegian pronunciation, and I've been told by Norwegians that that is the correct pronunciation. So don't worry about it, Jordan. Isn't it so weird how people get upset about how people pronounce names, especially when I'm pronouncing it correctly? People are weird. A referee's going to blow his whistle any minute now, any second now. Sorry. Spurs are, says Logan. It's clipped in again. It's wasteful. Nick Pope claims it, and that is it. There's just no need to do like a weird deep cross like that. Very odd from City. It's really odd, Jack. Yeah, but, you know, if people want to complain about little things, they can do that. And that is full time. And Newcastle fans are cheering, but I'm not sure. If I was a Newcastle fan, I'm quite happy with the draw because we were 3-1 down, and I thought that we were going to lose. If you're a Newcastle fan, I'm not sure I'd be happy with a point. Because before the match, you obviously take a point, but expectations change based on the match. And the fact they were 3-1 up and then bottled it in like the space of 5 minutes... I think you got to be a little bit annoyed if you're a Newcastle fan, but very good game. Not very happy with the draw. Happy with the draw in the context of the fact that City were 3-1 down. I will take it. Matthew, I hope you're enjoying yourself as well, Matthew. City were much the better side. Wastes, but too wasteful. Too wasteful. Newcastle always a threat on the counter-attack, but the second half especially, Newcastle were barely nowhere. It was because of a fantastic Trippier free kick was the reason why they were able to do anything in that second half. But overall, in that second half especially, it was all City all of the time. I don't care we came back. We can't be playing like that. But in the second, Kazoo, you're right. For the first half, sure, but for the second half, City were so much better. So they obviously remedied that error. I'm quite chill about a draw, guys. In all honesty, I'm quite chill. It would have been nice if City got the winner, but as I say, think of the match. It's all, I always like to look at it as what was the performance like, because I can stomach a loss or a draw if the performance has been okay. And the moments in the first half, no, there was an error, but hopefully that would now be rectified across the whole course of the season. And in the second half, the performance was really good. Already said it as well. Early days, and even if Liverpool win tomorrow, City's still ahead of them. Because Liverpool have dropped points twice. And also, Newcastle away is not an easy game. So I'm quite chill about that. I'm quite chill about that. On another day, Foden isn't, and Guardiola has got to be screaming at Foden to say, he's got to be screaming at him to say, that's 2 games in a row now where you haven't done that. So I think that Guardiola should rip into him. He will not make that mistake again. And if that goes in, it's 2-0 and probably the game's over. Haaland hit the post. Nick Pope did an outrageous save on 2 occasions. What else? An unbelievable free kick from Trippier, which they shouldn't have given away the free kick, but you can't even begin to fathom how you concede that goal, apart from obviously giving it away initially. That's an unstoppable free kick. We've gone to one of the most fierce atmospheres in the Premier. It's not that bad because we've easily lost it. As I say, I'm quite... Where's Pogba in all this? As I say, I'm quite chill about it. It's not an easy place to go to. Newcastle are a good side. I think they'll finish 7th. Liverpool, our main rivals, have already dropped 2 points in easier games. There were structural errors in the first half, but they've now been rectified. As we literally saw in the second half. And Haaland got a goal. Lovely stuff. And yeah, I'm not upset. I'm very chill about it. And Haaland got a goal as well, which is always nice. Guardiola does need to just give Foden a new arsehole, which he will do, because Guardiola will be screaming at him, saying, don't be so bloody selfish. Haaland's right there. So he's just got to do that. He's got that. That has to change in his game. The Newcastle wicket is very nice, isn't it? And yeah, and it was an outrageous free kick. And you can't legislate for the free kick. I thought Newcastle were relatively poor in that second half. I can't lie to you. St. Maximin was probably their best player, and he flatters to... Sorry, Nick Pope. Their best outfield player, and he's always flattering to deceive. Like, he's just not... He's not it, St. Maximin. He's always going to be a maybe man. He's always going to be a maybe man for me. You know, like a Adama Traore. What could have been? Hello, Riley. What do you think of Southampton potentially signing Gonzalo Ramos? I don't really have any thoughts about that, Riley. To be fair, is he the one that plays for Porto? If so, I've got him for Sampdoria. If any other teams put into that other situation, they're doing no better than we did. And see, and that's the thing. City were 3-1 down because of an outrageous free kick, and because, as we've discussed about the missed chances, and then they came back into the game like 5 minutes. That shows character, which we already know City have. And they had chances in that game to finish the match. Just a bit more better decision making needs to happen from certain players. We're early on the season. Remember, City barely had a pre-season, and I'm quite happy. The next stream will be tomorrow. Not sure what. It's Liverpool United. We're doing Liverpool versus United. Oh, Benfica. There we go. Oh, we made a better effort than Chelsea, says the boy. Yeah, and that's a very good point. I mean, Newcastle are better than Leeds, but for argument's sake, let's say Leeds and Newcastle are on a similar level. Let's also, for argument's sake, say Chelsea and City are on a similar level. Chelsea went 2-0, 2 goals down. What happened? They ended up losing 3-0. City went 2 goals down. What happened? They came back into the game, equalised, and probably should have won the game. So, yeah, so City is still second. So it does mean that Arsenal, it's very interesting. Arsenal are the only side in the league. Let's go to the league standings, in fact, so I can show you guys. Arsenal remain the only side in the division to have a perfect opening start to the season with 3 wins from 3. I'll say it again, a bit of a false dawn because Arsenal should have dropped points against Palace, and they kept letting a poor Leicester side into the game at home, and they've played away against Bournemouth, who are going to get relegated. So, yeah, it's early days. The table doesn't normally take shape. Excuse me. The table doesn't normally take shape until maybe 8-9 games into the season. And then we'll see what happens. United tell us that, hey, if United can get something tomorrow, that'd be brilliant. The Invincible season is still on. Yeah, and if you aren't in the Discord server, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because the schedule will get posted into the Discord server, so you never miss a stream. But guys, that is the end of the stream. I'm just going to say it one more time on the TikTok. I can't see your messages on TikTok. So the Twitch link is in my bio. If you don't have a Twitch, it's free to make an account. It's just a live streaming platform. It's like YouTube, but live streaming. Click the link in my bio, come to future streams, and I'll be able to actually see your comments and engage with you, because that's what I love doing. But I can't actually see the comments on the TikTok, so I'll just say that again just because I know some people miss that fact. But until next time, chaps. What a game. I am, honestly, I'll say it one more time, based on what happened, LV2 Jack, based on what happened in the match, I am happy with a point. Coming back from 2 goals down shows character. Also, maybe it will be a blessing in disguise that City was so poor in that first half in terms of their fullbacks. Maybe now Guardiola's like, okay, that ain't working. That ain't working against these sort of teams. Because we saw how quickly it shifted from the first half to the second half. So over the course of a season, that, as I said, that might be a blessing rather than a curse. I'd rather it happen against Newcastle than get exposed against someone like Liverpool or Spurs, where it actually matters. I'm still very confident City win the title. Dropping 2 points against Newcastle ain't bad. At Newcastle, they're a good side. And City with a better side overall. City still need to get used to Haaland, who had a very good game, by the way, even if he didn't score that goal. And Nick Pope was probably Newcastle's man of the match. Anyway, guys, I'm babbling, as I always do. Have a lovely rest of your evening. I will see you tomorrow. Manchester United versus Liverpool Watchalong. Until then, guys, I've been LNobbins. I still am LNobbins. I'll see you next time. Bye.